Okay.
Just saying, bro. But Mool Gold, Yagami, the next match. Shout out to everybody watching at home, and thank you guys for tuning in. Yo, MYK, I want to tell you, bro, it's always a pleasure to be on the mic with you because we go back a long ways when it comes to the Tekken. And, of course, it's always a pleasure to be on the mic with you, brother.
Man. Always a good time. Calling these sick matches, too. Bruh. It is honestly a treat. Of course, Yagami, the pride of Oceania region, of Australia, of New Zealand, everybody over there, man, they're all rooting for him right now. Brown Man also in the crowd here as well, always traveling with his boys.
Yeah, that's true.
Giving them as much support as possible.
He's the emotional support person.
Yeah, definitely.
My man is always there. I feel like there's no tournament I went to and seen Yagami and didn't see Brown Man there as like the support, the cheerleader.
Sometimes you need that dude in the corner, right? Like, go back with the strats. Like, you could discuss a lot of strategies with him. Why do you think this didn't work and stuff like that? Having that extra set of eyes opens so much.
No, that's 100% facts, man. Look, as a fighting game player and a competitive video game player, it's really easy to get locked in, man. You get that tunnel vision. So like you said, it's always good to have somebody there behind you, looking at the match to pick out the things that you didn't notice. Yagami, of course, no slouch. Not like he needs it, but it is an extra tidbit of help that any player will welcome.
Olgo locking in the Claudio. Yagami, also no stranger to a bunch of characters himself, but locking in the Reina now.
All right, I think that might do it. That might set the stage.
Controllers are different as well. We got stick from Mogul, leverless from Yagami. He's one of the few Tekken players that in Tekken 8 that really been pushing the leverless movement.
He committed to it.
Yeah,
he committed to it early on.
There's a couple people converting now.
And I know Rang Chu said his reason was, he's got the kid in the house. You got to be
understandable.
Completely understandable. I'm not a father, but I completely get it. But if it was me, you finna hear these buttons, baby. But here we go. Mool Gold, Yagami. It's going to be the Claudio versus the Reina. Game 2 here for Group C. Let's see who's going to get the W.
All right, descent into subconscious is the stage. Hard floor break on the first layer, then the regular floor break on the second. But sidestep, Windy finds his mark from Yagami. And sidestep left is an option that you want to do against Claudio to get around a lot of his good tools.
Bro, one of the things that I like to say about Reina is that she has like Soul Calibur movement. She gets like that 8-way movement and it really puts you at odds a lot of times. You got to be careful, especially with that electric. And we already got a floor break on the side of Yagami.
Yeah, especially when she starts flowing in that Unsoku stance and she just starts flowing around and stuff backwards.
And on top of that, it looks cool.
It does, yeah. You can go up and down, backwards with it.
Going for the mid option.
Good, strong round for Yagami. Mogold still has heat, though, looking for an engager for the heal. Nah, he said, screw that. Let me just go for the burst.
I don't blame him, though. Get yourself some more time. Go for a possible mix. What an interrupt by Yagami. Yeah. The low kills the power crush. 8 seconds left on the clock.
Wow, he was counter hit fishing with that down forward, too. No, sir. Yagami ready on the punish.
Didn't go for the big stuff, but just taking your momentum back with the flash punch combo, that's good enough.
That is really difficult to do. It's really subtle because you got to crouch cancel the crouch dash after that parry. Wow, went for the down forward 2 whip punish. Wasn't there in time.
What a duck on the 4-3. His movement is really getting him out of danger. Heat burst is going to be blocked. Claudio, life deficit.
Mogul like locked down, man. He's like not letting him get anything off.
And that's been one of the things about this character, Claudio. He's been able to really run away with it recently. But thanks to the recent changes, I feel like, and I'm not going to say thanks to the recent changes, but they really kind of like put him in a different light where his offense isn't as prominent and you really do have quite a few options to call him out. Nice big launcher to start it off.
Okay, he needed that. Need those rounds. Restock on Starburst? Yes, we do.
Just clean duck by the wall. Answers with a low from Yagami. Another breakable floor here as well.
First hell sweep of the game.
He definitely does such a good job of using hell sweep. That's one of the main things I feel like Yagami does. He takes it off the table for a bit, reminds you every now and then, but then when he needs to close out, you're like freaking out because you're like, when is he going to do it?
It's never something like, I need the hell sweeps to start getting damage. It's just like a surprise. Like, you forgot about this, huh? Got to keep you honest.
Okay, look at the scrambles here. Nice series by pull it out.
Smart burst. Nice block while sending one is enough. Yagami 3 rounds straight. That is a statement.
With 1 second left on the clock, Yagami taking that last round versus Mool Gold, and now they're thinking about it again.
That's 3-0 on Mool Gold? Yagami leveled up something nasty this year, bro. After that bam, switch to the Fang, I don't disagree. It was so clean on the Claudio, man. The perfect time to step left around his back three, a lot of his pokes. And the perfect spot to block low, just calling him out. He's been so good at just locking him down.
One of the beautiful things about EWC across all fighting games is that, like, typically we go to these open brackets where you can run into anybody, a monkey with a controller. But in an exhibition match like this, exhibitions like this bring out the best because they get time to study, they get time to review, and they can plan out their map a little bit, which means you get some of the best Tekken play, best fighting game play you're ever going to see at EWC and exhibitions like it.
These players with prep time, you know they studied the tapes. You know they looked up their opponent's tendencies. All this stuff comes into play. Wow, forward 2-on-2 counter hit though. Mogul looking good with the Fang. Wow, that didn't get in time.
Just a little too slow. War God kick. Nice.
No fear to challenge with the while sending 2 there. Oh, that could have been big for Yagami.
But I do like this matchup a little better versus Reina because you can kind of challenge the up-close stuff. Back 1 is there, back 4 is there. You got the tricky lows. It makes Reina have to second-guess some of her approaches, but Yagami has to slow down yet.
Wow, sidestep 4 out of nowhere, though, from Mogul.
Into the clean rage art. Look at the eyes. The eyes never lie, Chico. Shout out to Razor Ramon, and that's going to be a round.
What a crazy sidestep 4 there. Ooh, I love the shimmy. You know, when players start doing the shimmy in these in their opponent's faces like this, it's like asserting dominance, gets the break. You still got Tornado available. And try to reach the next wall. Has to spend burst for it though. Got it.
Oh my gosh, gets the wall again. Keeps the pressure, no break this time. Nice, almost 50% gone. Nice cash out with the heat, no follow-up though.
He just goes for the running 4 after for Oki?
Yo, but the series after. The series after, and Yagami answers back quick. He's like, yeah, that Fang worked for a round, but stops the momentum instantly.
Round start jab. Again, don't even try it. Down back 3. Launch punchable, paying for it twice already.
Another breakable wall. Probably gonna keep it though.
All that for not even a sparking low? Lost half life.
Mogul doing everything to try to take this offense back, but look at the life lead.
I like that.
Gets his back, goes for the big low, catches him trying to move away from the wall with the mid.
Sidestep into, he catches the sidestep 4 for like the Oki switch up. Oh, the back tempo was too far though. He burst is good. Trying to keep her at the wall. Wow, gets it with the fish hook heat extension. Breaks it.
Oh my gosh. Full combo extension, still got some heat. Is he gonna spend it? Yes, he is. Trying to get the wall. Just a little bit shy, but the big headbutt mid, and now Mogul slowing these games down, and it's looking better for him.
Oh, that's a good way to point it out, Steve. Just like that, slowing it down. Back Kempo out of trouble. We haven't even seen the shifting cloud stuff yet.
Oh, gets the back. What a challenge with the 4-4-2.
Damn, good dunk on the forward 4 to get that punish in the back. That was sick.
L sweep representing it again. Mogul.
What a jab. I don't care about your +1 after heat burst.
What a challenge on a back turn.
Oh, and that's why back Kempo is so good. Especially with Reina's health leaf extension being a high. If you could get that first hit to whip, we just saw how he's getting damage out of this.
Big damage on top of that. Goes for the mid. Yagami gets up at an angle, gets his back. And now that he's using that back turn stance, Yagami second guess on challenging it. And now it's opened up the game for Mogul. Fang getting him a game on the board, 1 game apiece.
Just throwing that wrench into Yagami's gear with that back Kempo, making Yagami second guess the range on his health sleeve when he does finally pull the trigger. I think he's been really messing with him in that neutral game.
All right, here we go. Game 3. A little more space, especially on the initial beginning of this game. So let's see who gets that wall pressure first. It's been one of the main things. That wall pressure has definitely been something that's been really exposing here for Mogul and Yagami.
Ooh, the fast waves are out, and the Weibo feints, the forward neutral 4 as well. A lot of flair coming out of Yagami. Intimidation with movement right now. Nice blocks, good confirmation. It was only the first low.
Challenging once again on the backstand. Yagami definitely did his research on this.
Dude, he's playing clean. Good counter at throw, and he's getting the side switch off of it.
I told you, the wall has been a major issue.
Gotta
side step right. Side step right instantly from Yagami from Mogul to try to get away from there.
I love that stepping with him. You're trying to get off the wall this way. I'm gonna try to keep the wall back towards you, but it's parallel to them right now.
Nice, catches the power crush, big low, full combo. He's got the heat.
Gotta burst. Can we reach the wall? We're real close. Yes, we do.
Yes, sir.
Heat extension. A little unscaled.
Look at the time.
Good side roll from Yagami, mitigating some damage on the floor. Wow, brave challenge with the down forward 1-2.
And it's such a good round closer with the down forward 1 string. It's got me, so I know it gets a lot of people. There's the hell sweep once again.
Oh, the burst shifting cloud. Could have been punched a little harder on that.
Starting to mix up the back turn options. Gold really starting to take control, but still down around in his 3rd game.
Bunch of mid checks right now. Nobody wants to throw anything too risky. And then back tempo away in case he does go for anything crazy. First time going for the sentai low.
Oh, wow, the back turn. Gets a chance to squeeze out of there.
Again! He has not missed a punish on that once.
Bruh, this dude Yagami 1000% did research on this matchup. Not only the Gold matchup, but the character matchup. Gets a double electric combo to start it off. Yagami in full control. Once again, this is best of 5, 1st to 3, and Yagami's looking real good right now.
Good. As a Mishima player, you gotta love the round start, finding an electric. I like that. Saves the heat because he saw it hit, so he can save it for the smash. That was so good. So good. He saw the down forward 1-2 hit, but if it was blocked, he was going to spend the heat dash to keep himself safe. But that was such a good confirmation there. So he could have the heat timer to save it on heat smash after Baroku.
Gold, you can see him trying to compose himself, thinking about the matchup. You know it's getting real when you talk to yourself. When you talking to yourself in the tournament match, you're like, I gotta fix this thing.
That's like some real Joker vibes.
Yeah, bro. You create an alternate personality to be like, yo, what did I do wrong?
Right? Get in there and do better.
You're your own coach.
You really are sometimes.
Oh, gets the back turned electric. The wall's right there. Yagami instantly pops. He wants the mix.
Yo, sick. Good adjustment for the spacing on the wall, too. But the side step fours from Mogul have been money.
I like that, going for the low option out of back turn against the wall. And I like Yagami navigating the get up option, but it doesn't stop the round. Gold gets around on the board. Game 4, still in Yagami's favor.
Wow, big stops.
Quick sidestep, there's that movement we were talking about.
I like that, okay. Nice, blocks the back turn sweep. I like the step before the 1-2-3-4, trying to squeeze out as much damage before the wall. Didn't quite get the wall where he wanted it. Smash, mix, save mid for pressure, and then the unbreakable throw. The layers.
Showing all the moves. I like that. The deeper we go into the moveset, the deeper these guys are into the game. Once again, Yagami stopping any kind of momentum that he has by literally taking back the round following. Perfect.
Saw that too. 3+4, 4 for the low crush. Bringing out a bunch of new moves from Reina. Nice punish. Wasn't quite the wall, but gets the free War God kick.
Double up on it as well. You can't stay on the ground. Nice, unique option to be represented by Yagami, making the Oki after the knockdown even more prominent.
I like that chase down before the burst for Mogul for the tracking. Dash burst. Smash, pressure. Oh my God. Wow, counter hit this time.
Ooh,
off the side pickup. Yup, up forward 3.
No heat. That means he's got to do one more series. A nice block on the get up. Morgo definitely was looking for that. Ran up, hit the brakes, waited for the attempt, blocked it, and now looking a lot better in this 4th round.
Oh, the War God. Nice spacing, high splat, little jab. Oh, whoa. Are we cooking up something?
I like that. Going for an attempted Oki option.
I haven't seen that. I wanted to see what it was doing with that.
Definitely looking like the evolution of what Tekken 8. There's the cloud that you was talking about, but it doesn't stop Yagami.
It only absorbed 1 hit. He has to absorb 2 for the follow-up to come out.
And
good awareness.
Crush. Okay. Yagami, once again, set point now.
Crucial. Threads the needle, ducking the forward 4.
Nice block, takes his turn back, tries to go for a back turn option. And
again!
He always answer, but now the big low. Gets the launcher and the wall, back to the wall we go.
Off-timing sidestep 4s have been so good for Mogul. Like, how does he keep finding those?
And on top of that, calling out some of the power crushes, getting the big float so he can get a full combo. It's really kept him alive. Speaking of counter hits on the lows, there's another one.
good. Back tempo 2. One more hit. Good down jab for the challenge. But the heat reversal. The heat counter.
Yo, Mr. Heihachi taught me that.
That's my dad. What? Accidental block. Didn't mean to block it.
And he didn't take his turn back. Yagami in trouble. Moolgold answers back. 2 games apiece. We're going to a final game. Moolgold, like we said, man, he just recently started traveling, so not too many people are aware, but he's definitely made his presence known. Multiple tournaments in Korea, as well as outside the country. You have seen him represent. We go to a 3rd and final game between these two in Group C. It can go either way. Last game, let's go. Oh, the armor to get through.
Oh yeah, we're bringing out all the stops right now. Trying to break the floor with the pizza maker.
I'm making a pizza. And I want it double-decker. I'm going to Chicago.
Oh, you can do that? What?
In Chicago.
Isn't that a lasagna?
Isn't it a lasagna?
Right?
The world may never know. Momentum in Moolgold's favor.
Oh, beat the burst trade.
Both of them in heat. Breaks the throw.
Oh, that could have been huge.
Nice jab. That down 4-1, bro.
Gets the flip over with the War God kick for the Oki. Life about even. Smallest of leads. Catches back up. Lead to Yagami now.
Oh, the power crush.
Doesn't stick. Sidestep 4.
Okay.
I've really been liking that Yagami's been bringing out a lot more of the Reina lows, like the sidestep 4, the down back 4s, 4 neutral 4s. He sprinkles them in a lot more places now. Taking the risk. Moolgold's been taking the craziest risks with launch punishable strings and just pulling the trigger on the 3rd hit.
Back to the wall. Yagami in trouble. Nice. Gets the counter hit on the 2nd part of the string. 1-hit follow-up, gets his momentum back. You're next to an explodable part of the stage. Shifting cloud.
Good stuff. Yagami never doing a 2-hit string. But the Thunder God Fist was too low to pick up.
Pressure on the side of Moolgold. Life lead in favor of Yagami, though. He's trying to keep this wall position in his favor.
I like that. Shoulder heat. What? The first Reina hop kick of the day. Is it enough? Yes.
And now we go to set point. Yagami with an opportunity here. Marching.
Counter hit.
We're marching. Nice block on the low and the challenge electric on the table now.
Modified combo. Beautiful stuff. Trying to adjust for the wall. He sees it now. Okay, going for the Hidoki. Just lets him roll out of there.
And there's a duck on both sides. Yagami still fighting. He's trying to close it out. Quicked up by Moolgold. There's the heat.
Burst. Yup. For the tracking. You ain't going nowhere.
You ain't going nowhere.
Oh,
and the flow.
Called out one too many times. I'm taking the floor. I'm aware of the guard break setup. I ain't getting up, Moolgold said. Smart awareness.
Wait a minute. Moolgold in trouble.
He tried another hop kick, but he was -8 after 1-3.
And lots of recoverable life, but no heat to make it count. Great awareness to not finish the string and break the throw.
So good. -10, nice punish. Time is so close. 3 seconds.
Down back 3. The low.
Oh,
my timer scam on the string. That was so smart. Well calculated from Moolgold to stay alive.
Nice block. Great punish. Goes into Sentai stance, but nothing.
Oh, single hit. Yagami's been so good not throwing out crazy 1-2s because of that shifting cloud. But he does the shifting cloud follow-up raw because of the single hit, the adjustment.
And Yagami commits to the stance. That means a combo from Moolgold that's still going on. Explodable part of the map. You need to be careful.
That was adjustment in real time. That was so sick.
Wow, tries to use back turn. Great challenge. The electrics. Hold his shoulder. Hold his pressure. Heat on the table.
Down 2 with the Season 3 change. Insta floor blast.
Wait a minute. This is not looking good for Moolgold. The wall's right there, though.
Good adjustment for the sidewall. Keeping it safe. Heat smash. What's the mix? Mid. What's the mix?
Mid. Kick catches
the low. Yagami takes it over Moolgold once again. Wow.
2 in favor of Mr. Yagami. Once again, looking like he's ready to make quite the run here for EWC. But these are only the first steps. This is what happens. You put these guys into a smaller bracket and watch the fireworks happen. Yagami fighting and getting the W versus Moolgold even after the character switch to the Fang, which did significantly better and gave him a lot of different looks.
Good switch from Moolgold there. He was a surprising lot of sidestep 4 usage, sneaking him in there. But Yagami held strong, man. A lot of clutch blocks on down back 3, perfect punishes everywhere.
Well, Morgold not going to be able to get the job done on this first game. There's still more to play. Yagami going to be the winner. And, of course, that means we got to take a quick break. But when we come back, more Tekken 8 action here from EWC.
This ain't no regular thing. Came for the ring, you know what I mean. You see my name in the lights. Better get right, I'm champion.
And we're back, man. First 2 sets already underway. AK versus Nobi. Nobi taking it over AK 3-1. Then we just came off the Yagami versus Mogul matchup. Super nail biter there. Mogul with the character switch. The Fang was working out, but Yagami pulls ahead. And now, third match of the day. We got Usama Abbasi coming from Pakistan. Young man from Pakistan going up against an old school legend, Kudans himself from Korea.
Oh, a man from Pakistan with a plan. We got a few of them. But of course, like you said before, going up against Kudans, one of the legends of Tekken lore. And you cannot get any tougher than this. Kudans has seen fights in multiple Tekken games. Not many ways you can throw him for a loop. But he might be in trouble versus Usama Abbasi, though.
Yeah, Usama Abbasi just has this raw energy to him, the power of youth as well, and the speed and the control that he presents. And also his character picks with the Eddie, the June. He plays in some, those aren't very popular character picks for tournaments a lot of times. So, and especially a player of his caliber playing at that level, scary combination.
I'm glad you brought that up, man. The characters select of Tekken 8, it's a huge roster.
Yes.
And of course, we get to the top 8s, the top 16s, the top 32s. We start to see some of these repeat characters. But on the side of Usama Abbasi, you can't really say that. Whether it's the Eddie, whether it's the June, 2 very strong characters being represented, and he definitely puts them to the forefront, and he looks sharp no matter what.
And of course, Kudans, Mishima legend for long generations. He's inspired several generations of new age Mishima players, showing us the wave dash, the wave while standing twos, the Devil Jin in the past, and now rocking the Heihachi and Tekken 8. And especially with those Warrior Instinct buffs, he's the only one really doing it with that character.
I mean, look, it makes a lot of sense. I told Kudans back in Texas at a DreamHack last year, he was like, yeah, man, I might be done, you know? And then we switched to the Heihachi, and that part is where I was like, yo, man, you're no longer an angsty teen. You're now an angry old man. And now he went full-fledged Heihachi. I should have known, but I respect it so much more. But let's see, right? Let's see. Obviously, like we said before, I'm sure Kudans has done his homework, but this is an Eddie of a different caliber. Usama Abbasi locking in. Big stage we're going to get here. It's going to be Eddie versus Heihachi.
Ooh, Bao Horizon, one of the biggest stages in the game. Walls are a little hard to come by, especially with Heihachi with that wall pressure, forward 4, 1-1-2 wall sliding. Not going to get a lot of damage in those instances, so a lot more neutral game to be played here.
Heihachi, a character. Not much representation even still. He's good, but he's not the easiest to get the job done with, but here we go. Look at this pressure already.
Ooh, right away, starting it off with the power crush. Get off of me.
Yo, hit him with the Demon Wing, bro. I don't know if they changed that move name from Soul Calibur, but the move name,
Demon Wing.
Yeah, I swear to God, it's one of the coolest move names, bro.
Right? I agree.
And the fact that he got it from Soul Calibur, that's another thing. It's so sick. 1, 2.
Is that where it originated?
That's 100% where he first got that move.
Ooh. 4 for 1+2 trade, so he's not going to be able to dash it. Calls it out. Kudans goes for the broken toy.
And my man said, this ain't Toy Story. Ain't nothing wrong with me. Straight into the rage art. Invite my man to the cookout, Heihachi. Man, get him a plate, bro. And that's gonna do it. Round 1, game 1. Usama Abbasi. Ooh, wow. Big back 4. Goes straight into the back 2 charging.
Gonna be a lot of damage. Are we popping heat in this first combo? Yes, we are. Gotta build those Warrior Instinct stocks.
Nice. Looking for a quick tech. The 4-4 1+2 not gonna hit, but finds a low parry.
Can we reach? No, we're just trying to send really far. Hell sweep. Another one. Another one?
Oh, yo.
Hell sweep. Yo, usually Tekken, if you do 2 mids or 2 lows, you gotta switch it up on the third option. He went with a no mix-up.
Repeat offender. You can go to jail for that. I don't know about the laws in Korea, but
Ooh, going in.
What a challenge on the stance. And look at
Quick
that.
little wave boost, low tap, low to beat. No, didn't get there in time.
Yeah, thought the sidestep forward would have got the job done. Wow.
Wow, sending one out of nowhere. Kudans does love to use that one back two, threads it before the mid got there.
Sama, I like that. Showing a lot of different knowledge versus his free follow-up.
Nice punish from Kudans, but eats the classic spring kick, the drill spring kick, a little bit faster than the regular spring kick.
And I respect the follow-up from Kudans. Maintaining the heat, would have got an additional mix-up, but Osama Abbasi and the Eddie close it out.
Nice, Sue. And the activation. Yo, that was violent.
Nice, big whip punish, gets the launch. Pretty far away from the wall.
Yeah, Kudans likes to pop the Warrior Instinct in this situation a lot of times. A lot of other Heihachis might want to save it for final round, but if you don't even make it to the final, you don't even get to use it there.
Oh, nice, gets the follow-up.
+3 on the 4-4-3 during Warrior Instinct.
And again, the interrupt.
1, 2, 3, no fear. Clean hit this time.
What's the gamble? Good defense, spins the heat,
Guard
goes for
break.
the guard break this time, in the stance. Notice,
Recovers crouching, so you gotta use a mid. He could have launched with down forward 2-1, but just, you know, moment of the heat of the moment type of thing.
Game 1, Osama Abbasi taking it versus Kudans.
Kudans definitely got to be thinking about that one. Missed, punished on that. He was definitely going for the headbutt into the twin pistons, but unfortunately Eddie on that move recovers crouching. So the high move can't punish it.
You got to be aware. That's what happens. The mental stack gets really high, and then even in a game like Tekken, you get the block, you can really brain fart on the punish sometimes.
Yeah, it happens all the time. Nice punish there, though, from Kudans. Still kept it close, still kept it competitive. Frame trap after the running 3. Kudans tried to hit a button. Probably tried to challenge the handstand 1, which will continue his offense.
Oh, nice reset into the stance throw. There's the low.
Uh-oh. Nice, too.
And still get that big omen follow-up. The lows, repeat offender, double low, knows he's looking for something big. Full charge on the 1-2-4.
He had it. No confirm. What the?
Oh my God, how is this round still going?
Right.
Side switch with the 2-break. Down jab.
Plus frames at the wall.
Side step.
Beat it! And the he smash to close it out. What a round. That was crazy.
Lots of back and forth right there.
They were both scrapping for position at the wall, like side switching and stuff. Like, no, you're back against the wall. You're back against the wall.
Look, there's a lot of traffic light situation. Who goes first?
Red light, green light.
Yeah, bro. I like that. Starting to use the down forward ones.
Ooh, safe armor because he swung into it.
Ducking a lot on the back end here. Kudans getting clipped by quite a few. Commits to the hell sweep. Big block, big punish. Scales damage, but still going to be able to get the heat activation.
You say?
Never mind.
Unscaled.
Never mind.
There it is. Out of the air. So it's not going to be a lot of damage, but Kudans needed this for a little bit of breathing room.
And the life regain, too. Look at that sliver of life he has there. Going to get a little chunk back to make it a little even, but he still got a lot of gaming to do.
Yeah, heat burst canceled to activate rage. I mean, heat.
Okay.
Finds the up forward 2-1. Heat dash to the wall.
What a dunk. Didn't swing.
Nice. Good patience there from Kudans. A lot of players in that instance might have tried to whip punish the first whip.
Hell Axel right there. Nice block. Tsunami and stands to answer back.
Good confirm. Yo, that was a sick confirm. Holy.
Wow. Back up on the wall. Get up, I say. Watch your legs.
Dang, betting it all. Doubles up on the low. Heat smash. What are we doing? Lower mid?
Hell Axel to get over the low follow-up. Kudans still fighting here. And now he's got access to that warrior instinct, and he's on set point. So we might see it a lot sooner rather than later.
That does so much. Heat back 3-3-2. The challenge from Osama, no fear. But the long range of that standing 3 got there perfectly. Good move choice.
And it's such a good option right there to close out the round. Go for a little slower mid. You know they're looking for strings sometimes. Maybe in the down forward 1. That's a great way to throw off the time.
Oh, that was great. Such a good move choice in that situation there for the range. 3-2 from Heihachi. Good mid string for him. Got the stand stuff afterwards to like put you in a like mind game as well. Could try to steal a turn back. He has a power crush out of that stance that Kudans does like to go to every once in a while.
I like that seeing Kudans for a long time on the Heihachi has really opened up how he uses the move list. He goes so much to different spots to try to find a way in.
I feel like one of the things about Kudan switching to Heihachi in this game was also to teach him the difference from previous Tekkens to Tekken 8 changes.
You know what? And I know we talked about Tekken 8, but I feel like that's something that you should duplicate that across all games, right? Just so you can get the hang of it. Kudan's one of the perfect examples.
Yeah, I think Heihachi really taught him how to like really fully utilize the heat system and everything like this. Power crushes out of stances, the pressure. He knows how to do it all.
Wow.
Off the back.
He's got Rage Art.
Okay, level 2 Majinga, watch out. And that heat smash, pressured, safe mid check.
Back four gets interrupted with the 1-2. I'm glad you brought up Heihachi teaching you how to use the system. I'm terrible at heat bursting defensively and just how to use it and using it in a round. Playing Heihachi taught me that. So I have a pocket Heihachi because it taught me how to play Tekken 8.
So even if I'm losing this round, I might as well pop heat burst because I got to build the warriors.
Exactly. Learn the system.
Wow, could have ducked there. 1-2-3 attempt. Counter hit jab shrink for Eddie. Stance cancel, little mid checks, keep out from Usama.
Nice, there's that power crush.
3-2 again. To the stance, hell, whoa, up 1+2, the old LC.
What is this guy doing? Usama going into the bag of Eddie a little bit more too. Gets the heat activation, the wall is right there, but he didn't get the splat. This next exchange is gonna do it all, the Rage Art. Usama Bassi looking real good in his third game, and you know what that means. The floor is lava.
Watch out, man. They're already going for the throws to break it. Oh.
Get up.
Watch out, watch out. Throws are dangerous here. Wow, calls out the hell sweep. He was probably trying to beat up the throw, too.
Drum roll, please. No wall splat, though.
Wow.
And the perfect, that's a second game. 2 games to 1. Usama Bassi looking real good in this set versus Kudan.
They're just trading games back and forth right now. It's like, they get a lead, let me take it back, let me bring it back here. Kudan's, though, this is the first time his health sweep really got called out in that last game. The first 2 games, not so much. That one, though, I don't know. Kudan's a little careful on the health sweeps now.
And we saw him hit the repeat offender where it worked in the first game. The second time he did it in that second game, that's where you saw Usama actually block it and get the big damage. And then we haven't seen it so much. Kudan's putting it back on the table now, representing the option.
Gotta do it. 4-3 confirmation with a no engage follow-up.
Conserve. Tried the sidestep and gets caught by the last kick.
Ooh, handstand 1 for the pressure. It's getting scary. Get you off of me, heat burst. Nice throw after the side switch.
Counter hit. Wants the pressure. Needs to watch the relax. I like that. Using the sidestep during relax. We're starting to see more Eddies put that on the table. Nice block. No punish.
I think it was just a movement block. He didn't mean to block it. Ooh, what a float. Yo! He could have got so much more. He still had tornado.
He could have did back 1-4, got the resplat. Nice. Gets the wall splat right there. Great awareness, but he doesn't have the heat. Gonna try to go for the double wall splat. The stand.
Nice, dude. Down 1-2. Natural combo.
Okay. Kudan's with a round on the board. Great punish right there.
Oh, finally made him pay with the Fujin 2 to blow up the jab.
He's really been kind of testing those stands. It's a great job for Kudan to actually put it on the table.
Yeah, that's the first time he's even done the Fujin 2 for the high crush. That was 6.
Tsunami, I like that, going for the cancel. Kudan switching it up, goes for the cancel, back 4, keeps the wall. Fighting back away from it with Eddie, though.
Sama trying to make his way in with the wall standing 3+4. Kudan fights out with the power crush. Another one.
Almost had the wall splat.
Another one.
A lot of power crush on the table.
4.
Oh
my God, 3-2 into the, the stance cancel actually has a low parry built into it. Because you got to do down forward back. So that's what it was. The stance cancel gave him a low parry on the down jab.
Mike, as always, you taught me something new here.
It's so good. You don't want a down jab after 3-2.
Bro, I actually didn't know that. You just made my Heihachi stronger.
There you go. Oh, and the heat follow-up. Wow.
Engage.
You got the potion. Wait a minute.
Charge it.
Wow. Brave on the low. Gotta go. Can't get counter hit.
Spins the heat dash, no resources left except for rage.
Good patience not to swing into it, and the low to beat the armor, and Kudans was super one-track minded on the armor game.
Hadi canım,
Back three, and he
kanka.
brings it back.
That means this round could go his way. Spins the rage art. There you
Neyse,
go.
önemli değil.
We don't make
Hadi
it
bitireyim
have to
baba.
make it cute. Make him watch the cinematic.
Make him watch it.
That's a good chant. That's a good chant. Make him watch it.
Make him watch it. Da, da, da, da, da. And you also get a little breather, you know. Time to think about some strategies for the next round real quick.
Let the oxygen start to flow again.
Aha.
Warrior for potential game point for Kudans here. Scary position.
And canceling a lot of the stance now.
Oh my, he's just letting him rip. Why not?
Sama letting him.
Oy!
Defense mode. There's the back 1-4.
God mode, Heihachi activated.
Not going to be able to get
Abi
the kill,
yemin
but this
ederim
next
bu
scenario.
karakter hile ya.
Special get up. Demon Wing to close it
That's
out.
why
I
I
want you to
cheat.
know when I finish my workout in the gym,
Bravo,
I hit
Kudans.
Demon Wing.
Oh,
just,
yeah?
just to check,
In
to
the
check the
mirror,
Vay
right?
games.
He's
takip
like,
ediyorsun
"I'll
ekranda
translate."
arkadaşlar.
Just to
Bu
check the
bizim
games,
sunucu
baby.
Türk bir arkadaşımız.
Dang.
Furkan.
Old man Kudans and Heihachi.
Kardeşimiz
Still
kendisi.
got it, keeping it really close. Two apiece now. Final game for these two. Who is going to stay on the winner's side? So important here, man. So scary.
Taking a breather, thinking about it. I don't blame him. Too much on the line. $1 million prize pool, bro.
It's huge, man. Kudans making that top 8 last year was such an explosive game against Arslan. The 2-0.
Oh my God.
Dude, remember that?
I
You were
called
losing
it.
it.
Because I knew. I felt it, bro. I was like, I know what's going to happen here.
This could be the year of Mishimas, especially with Ikari taking Evil Japan to start it off.
My
Never
man's
know.
influenced an entire generation of Kazuya players.
Ooh, sick combo. Yo, what the?
Looking a little old school with the combo here.
I was tight. I've never seen that round.
Takes the Oki.
Oh, he's getting too fancy with it. He tried to float the handstand.
He said, you're dancing too hard.
Oh, good dog.
Nice.
Under the handstand throw. It's an unbreakable throw. You have to duck it and float it.
While rising 4. Oh, I like that. Oh, wow, what an answer. Asama checking. The rest of the heat gets the wall because of it, though. 1+2.
Wow. Handstand 3 for the high crush. Could let the whole thing rip those counter hit.
I like that. Preemptive down jab just in case you try to go for that throw again. 4-3 clips him out. 12 seconds left on the clock.
Got
Rage
Razor
art.
Claw. He wasn't able to do this before. Strong aerial into Rage Art. So this is another Season 3 change.
Trying to
Take
send
those.
him to the graveyard preemptively. 10 seconds left on the clock. He's going to get a little chunk back here.
Still got work to do, though. Still got work to do. Big whip from Kudans, paying for it.
Back 3 counter hit, and it's not going to be enough time, but enough damage on the side of
Kudans,
Eddie and
Hadi
Osama
Kudans.
Abbasi.
I love that strategy from Osama there. He was going for the timer scan. He was trying to burn as much time with the 2-hit strings.
And gets the power crush with the throw, and he gets the side switch.
But the layers are getting crazy after Heihachi 3-2 on block. He threw to call out the power crush. That was sick.
What the?
Low crushing high versus, yeah.
Versus my blatant high, not going to work.
Aye.
Gets the launch, though. That is a punish, and he's going to have the wall with heat.
Unscaled setup. He got it.
Ow.
Smash. Final mix.
Not close enough. No clean hit combo.
Double it up.
Oy! Nice
Full
stop.
crouch down 4-2. New moves on the table.
Because last time he tried to float the repeated Hell Axel.
Yapma. Eğilip
That was a
punishlayamadı.
good call out from Kudans too, because he's like, you're going to try to jab float my second Hell Axel after this? I'm going to call you out.
Osama says, you know what? I know what you're thinking. I'm just going to delay the stream.
Yup. They're both in each other's heads. Get out of my head, Charles.
Get out of my head, Charles.
Oh, the pressure trying to get. What the? Crazy. It's getting crazy.
Gets 2 hits. Osama Abbasi.
It's that point, man. He smells it. He smells it. He wants to end it here. Oh, power crush though. He's bending it now.
4-4-2. Big launch. The wall's right there. Yep, we're going to get it.
Nice too. Oh my God, he died. I thought he was gonna live. I didn't think that was gonna do that much too.
102 damage. Kudans still alive. And an electric. Turn the power out in the house, and I'm getting the wall.
Round start backdash electric on a jab, bro. Keeping the wall for the pressure. Old school spring kick. Got off the wall because of it. but gets punished with the risky string.
Oh my God, he was fishing for a counter hit, goes to conserve the heat. Osama Mbasi and the Eddie fighting back. He's on set point. Nice block. No omen.
First missed Thunder God Fist. Wow.
Jab, the sidestep four, the third dimension.
The wall standing 2 was crazy, but finds a flash punch at the wall. Still got work to do.
I'm an old man. Mine's actually wall splat. Nice cancel.
Oh, so close.
Looking for the mid on both sides.
Trapped with the jabs. Wow, Usama Abbasi takes the set over Kudans 3-2.
And look, they're already fighting tooth and nail to get the run in these groups. Osama Abbasi pulling out the Eddie to get the job done. Once again, like we said before, not a character you see often, especially on the tournament run side of things. Osama qualifying and now getting his first victory in Group C versus one of the legends of Tekken in Kudans.
Wow, nicely done too, man. I love the adjustments on both sides, and we were seeing them in real time. Like the time he threw the power crush out of the 3-2 stance, all that stuff. It was amazing adjustments from both players.
Man, and you can see Kudans not happy with the result, but that's how group play goes. Osama Abbasi closing it out with the Eddie, and that is going to send us to our next match. But you know how we go. We got to take a quick break, but when we come back, more Tekken 8 action here from EWC.
We were there for every click, every clutch, every respawn. We were there for the years of grind, and we're here. Now, the proud founding partner of EWC, powering the biggest event in gaming, shoulder to shoulder with the world's best, making history. Greatness deserves a stage. Lenovo Legion, reach your impossible.
Man, what a next match we have coming up, dude.
Disponible chez vous dès maintenant. Explorez la galaxie. En famille.
Est-ce que tu t'es débarbouillé?
Oui. Non.
En achat digital sur Canal VOD.
Notre vanille de Madagascar est l'un des 6 ingrédients utilisés pour notre délicieuse crème glacée. Agendas Vanilla, seulement 6 ingrédients, l'élégance de la simplicité.
Pour réduire votre empreinte carbone, il convient d'opérer une transformation de votre unité motorisée.
Vous trouvez ça trop compliqué? Nous aussi. Réduire l'empreinte carbone de votre véhicule, ça doit être simple. Chez l'Auto Leclerc, convertissez votre véhicule essence au biocarburant E85 pour 579 €, pause comprise. Amorti en moins d'1 an grâce à un carburant 50% moins cher.
Leclerc.
And a team kill can definitely hurt the club's points, but
unfortunately,
it's a part of what we do. We see him all day, every day. It's going to be Atif versus Numan.
Yeah, both these guys, man, personally, Numan Chaudhry, Steve Player, the only one that's really bringing this character out on a tournament level like this at the highest level. So I'm really curious to see how he plays. But Atif, you know, he has super strong characters on his side as well. He's got the Brian Fury that he's been bringing a lot out this season. Last season it was Deanna, and then it was also the Dragunov as well.
And he really kind of rotates those 3 characters. You've seen him like actually go back to Deanna sometimes.
And even Fang sometimes too.
Yeah. But of course, it sets up our next match.
Oh, speaking of, I'm glad I said it because he locks in the Fang Wei in the Steve Fox matchup here.
And look, you're sounding like a fanboy right now versus Numan. Why is that, Mr. NYK?
Because everybody else that dropped him as a secondary in this game, and he's the only true Steve main. Like, he just will run Steve most of the tournament. He will run Steve first. I mean, he has a super strong Paul, too. But everybody else in the previous game only plays Steve as a secondary. This guy is a Steve main.
That's what I like to hear, MYK. This dude, MYK, is definitely a Steve fan, if you can't tell. But here we go, Atif. Numan, it's going to be Fang versus Steve.
This is it. Historically, a really annoying matchup for Steve just because of Steve not having fastest launchers in the game. And Fang can abuse. Down back 3, but he gets snake charge.
Out of the basket and to the wall. I'm done playing around.
Masaji. Oh, and the clinch. What are we doing with it? The 2 follow-up.
Okay, okay.
Damn, the crowd is going crazy. The heartbreak shot, too. Down
nice.
forward, two. Gets the wild man.
Counter hit as well. Tries to go for the power crush. And
the swindler?
Let me get that wall.
The counter is swindler? Saji again. Beautiful. It was almost the angle to get the resplat Sonic Fang there. That would have been sick. Speaking of, there's a Sonic Fang dash. Pressure, pressure, pressure. I don't understand how Numon does this type of control, man.
And look at how he's calling out all the options that Optif has represented.
Ooh,
almost got around,
but that's AoE splash damage on that.
I like that. That's why I started calling it the AoE. There's a lot of moves in Tekken now that you definitely need to be careful of.
Yeah, that one definitely has an AoE on it.
Engage.
Uh-oh, off the back turn two. Sonic, how does he do that?
How does he find it, bro? I don't understand.
I don't. Oh, back 1-2 because he tried to whip punish back one, and he knows when to pull out the back 1-2 in those situations.
Bro, he is on Optif's ass on the offense. Back turn. Oh, gets the wall.
Oh, if he didn't spend the dash, he would have got a back turn splat. Chooses to spend it. Ooh, this pressure with the running two. Counter hit up forward two. Down, back three, the low. A little bit more free to use in this matchup. Steve cannot launch it.
Plan a little bit.
It's also really good too because it goes under highs, calls out the QCF2, smart choice. Extends it with the burst. Sidewall in play, doesn't quite get it.
Yeah, you know he wanted that wall pressure, especially while heat is still active. And wait a minute.
Finds an engager right back. Tio!
Gets the shoulder. Back forward, knows he's trying to sidestep. Nice duck and the punish. 2 rounds apiece in game number 1 already.
Good answer back from Optif there. Just slowly and methodically, very carefully, like picking his pokes against Steve. That's what you want to do because you don't want to get right weave. You don't want to get Lionheart 2. You don't want to get back 1 especially. Oh, speaking of right weave, there it is. Shoulder heat that, get off of me.
I like that, show some of the options. Dash up, goes for the low, but the engager on the side of Numon.
Off the sidewall, off the wall pickup. Can we get more? Oh, it would have been sick, he was going for it.
Fishing, shifting clouds, not gonna do it.
Wow, down back 3 also chases the outfox on the raw Lionheart. Such a good move for this matchup. Ow.
No heat on either side. Shifting clouds almost worked Numon, getting game number 1 versus Optif.
That was good. That was really good. It only parried 1 hit of the jab string there. So Numon really lucked out. If that second hit got absorbed by the shifting cloud, that would have been a launcher. Scary stuff. But Numon, his control in the neutral game and just understanding like where your opponent's head is at. It's like he whips the back 1, but he knows he's gonna whip it, so he puts the 2 behind it as insurance sometimes. Like that kind of stuff is, or like raw Sonic Fang on timing callouts. It's so good.
You sounding like a fan right now, bro. You sounding like just a little bit. Just a little bit.
He's a wizard.
He's a wizard.
He's a wizard, Steve.
But here we go. Game 2, Numon in the lead.
Oh, wow. Single hit, flicker 2.
Nice. And you can see Optif kind of just scouting. Looking for a way in. Big counter hit. Gonna get the launch this time.
On the wall setting, too. We got to spend the burst for the extra carry. But, oh, not worth it. Didn't get it.
Ooh, charge it.
I like that. Has the guard break afterward in case it didn't hit.
And now my man's attacking the toes. Attacking the toes.
My legs!
He's like, you're a boxer, you don't know how to deal with this.
Oh, my legs! Oh, yeah.
Ben Numan'ın yerinde olsam var ya Apit'i sürekli spamlarım abi.
Putting the lows on the table a lot more this time around.
Not a bad option.
Oh, defense looking heavy.
Albatross 2 finds its mark after the step.
Nice, down forward 1. Got the counter hit. There's the back 1. Ooh, big tracking mid. Catches Numon trying to move around in the background. Counter hit.
He caught his timing now.
That's one thing about Optif. His adjustments when he gets it is crazy, but he won't find it here. Put him to sleep standing up, the back 1.
Yeah, when you have their timing for a little bit, you get that overconfidence going. Ugh, back 1.
Felt like the first time we've seen it. Step on his toes. The old okie doke. Numon answers back with a round.
That was a new one too. Down back 3, just the first hit into Peekaboo 2, which has a Sabaki built into it, and homing. There was a lot of layers there.
Little back 4 action. Tries to crush the low. Gets a launcher. What a whip punish. Atif, we're going to the wall.
Stabilizes the combo. Factoring down 3 unskilled. Takes the Sonic Fang punish for the heal. Smart choice.
Down 4-2, no. Down jab, catches him with the flow. What an adjustment.
I thought it was too low. Damn, that was sick.
Defense on the side of Atif, back to the wall. 24 seconds left on the clock.
Are we gonna bet it? No, he doesn't bet it. Too scary.
Out staggering the mids, lots of lows, and the floor is lava.
And we're gonna get it.
Explosion.
Love it. Threw him out of the punch parry.
I like that, putting it on the table.
Oh, we're taking the high follow-up this time. Get off of me. Just raw shoulder?
There's the lows again. Big mid, nice block, engage. Wait a minute, the wild man. Clinch him up.
Did we get the link? Yes, we do. This should be it with the right combo. Beautiful. Numon ties it up. Game number 2.
He was getting a lot of damage there too. Game point here for Numon. Also game point for Atif. You know he wants to take this round.
Yeah, you don't want Numon to pull ahead here, especially after all this work he did the last 2 games.
Sidestep almost got him out of there. Down back 3, Atif.
Getting a little more aggro with the pokes, establishing the life lead first, trying to force Steve to come to him.
Lone counter hit.
Making that life lead even bigger now. Threads the needle somewhere with the wall standing 1-2. Numon still got work to do. 30 seconds.
Finishes the string, engage. Those lows, nice block. He dash, he just want to get some life back.
Oh.
No.
I don't. That was an interesting option. Running 2 into punch parry.
I mean, the thing is, Atif definitely likes to kind of challenge with jabs to kind of bait you, goad you into sidestepping. One of the reasons we saw it kind of like build up and he got that big mid after it. And I think that's one now.
Beautiful, beautiful.
The perfect on top of that. Numon answering back with a round.
Perfect.
Get off of me.
Representing the throws here, just in case, shifting clouds. Whoa, gotta save himself. Nice. He did the swindler to save himself. Yo, that was sick.
Nice. Gets the punish, something small, back Kimpo.
Dude, is this choreographed? They are moving right now.
Okay, hard break punch and still ready to get the follow-up.
In and out, in and out, in and out.
My man, Numon plays Steve like a legit boxer.
Yeah, he's so sick. He's flowing right now. He's flowing right now.
No punish. Takes the heat. Oh, it still counts. Excuse me.
Got the running to optimal follow-up. Okay. That's the first time Atif's really even gone for the side step 4 like that, too. Harass the ankles. Try to catch him dunking with the down forward 3. Back 3 is good, though.
Nice punish. Gets the engager. Smaller stage means a lot of times you'll see these players cash out early. I love that move, by the way.
It's pretty cool. Yo, big step.
No punish.
Ooh, the right hooks for the pressure. Big blow. Nice. I like that punish. Up back 2 for the punish for the link.
Ooh, massaging. Gets the mid. Numon. 2 games to 1 in his best of 5 scenario.
That was actually a really sick punish to punish with up back 1 on the side step 4, because a lot of times Steve players would just do the launch, but the wall was in a weird spot there, and he got the resplat because of that. Squeezed out just a little bit more damage.
Numon thinking about it right now. As we could see. But I don't believe. I believe like Atif's going to character select. I think we got a character switch.
The Fang did a lot of work. You know, he definitely had the right idea with the Fang matchup there.
I wouldn't be mad at a Dragunov pick. I was thinking we were getting the Anna, but the Dragunov. This also slows it down a little bit more because you know Numon's going to be looking for those pokes. Atif definitely one of the Dragunovs you got to worry about if you run into him in bracket. Switch it to this character. Let's see if Numon's ready.
Here we go.
Looking for the punch parry. Do it again.
Oh my God. That's the scary part about this matchup. Too much running 2, back 1's waiting for you. but then the down 2 can counter that. So it's like a RPS with those.
Gets 50% off.
Low to beat the armor.
Life just about even. Engagers on both sides. Newmont cashes first.
5 box Fury for pressure. Back 4 mid check. The right weaves have been so good.
Back to the wall. Engage. Wait a minute.
Need that. Immediate smash. Going for the tackle. What's the mix?
Get off of me. Ignition switch.
Assault 2 to the sharpener and the
Oh!
challenge. -1 on hit into the last sliver. Sometimes you gotta like play dead. Sometimes like, oh, I'm freezing up. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, that's minus on hit. Let me challenge. Boom.
Oh, look for
Big
the unblockable. And maybe it was an input error, but he's gonna pay for it.
Big input error there. Maybe graze the 1 with the up back 2.
Zap the bar. 1-2-1. Gets the heat dash.
Wow, good get up kick.
Tracking 2 times over and goes for the down 2. Atif, you cannot count him out. And I mean what I say, one of the best players on the planet.
For sure.
Get off of me, bro.
Super consistent too. Sonic Fang baited out.
Oh, sparking, running 2.
It's gonna hurt. If he could route just right, no, he takes the tornado early. Wall was a little ambiguous there.
Flip him over, my man's trying to cook.
Oh, up back 2 there, and he gets the heal.
Defense, oh my God, so good.
Yo!
Back 1, put him to sleep standing up.
What?
The wall, messes up the combos. Definitely a paid actor.
Uh-oh.
Oh, sneak 1. He's gonna do it again. Goes for the mid, I'm dead. Power crush, nice block.
Oh.
What a dunk,
Missed the
no.
launch. Big miss.
yapma be
Oh, that is
Numan.
unfortunate. Had the duck.
Atif trying to tie up the set.
Okay, confidence building.
Beat down punch.
Back against the wall now. Fights off of it with the 1-2-1. Engage.
Yep, finds, oh my God, finds the heat activation. Punish.
Newmont taking these small risks, paying for them.
I like him finishing the string right there. Keeps the wall.
Takes the down jab. Good choice. After the Lionheart 1.
Consistently challenged.
Whoa.
Nice launch, and I feel like that's wear and tear. My man could not find any kind of opening versus Atif. He's like, I gotta go for something big. Tries to look for the low, and it didn't work out. This dude Atif holding his ground, and he ties up the set 2-2. This is day 1, and we've had some crazy contention
all
in these
going
sets.
down to the wire. That's how you know these guys have prepared the whole week coming up to this event, whole months even. Like, these guys know they've been qualified for a while now, but ever since they posted up the brackets, these guys have been doing their homework.
Okay, breaks the tackle. Oh, shades Anobi. Shades Anobi.
Oh my God.
What's the Oki?
Set him up. Little get up kick punish. Okay, back to Nooch. Wow, the right weave after the outfox. Can't hit him right now. Can't hit him. Can't hit him.
Gets his back. Oh yeah, full launch. He's got the heat, and if he can close this out, it should be a round and the lead in the set. Newmont, 2 more rounds, and he's gonna be the victor. What a dog!
Wow, sick. He was stuck in Lionheart. Punishes him hard for a back 1-2. Uh-oh, that could have been bad.
A little too early there.
The down 2 after the chase down. The down 2's been a pretty good option to track down the weeds and stuff too.
Sneak 1, catches him ducking.
Oh, for the high crush on the 1-2-1.
Okay, activation.
Send him away. No, we're going for the Rage Art. Yup, cashing out. Going for Danny.
And you ain't recovering that life back. That's a huge chunk of life that you're not getting back. Knockout. Hella damage.
Good damage. Oh, you ducked that last time. Check out the Swindler.
I don't know.
Enough with the heat dash combo. Oh, because he went for Oki. I like that because he knew it wasn't going to be enough. Might as well spike and go for 50-50.
All right. Set point. Counter hit on the last hit.
Even the best get caught. Send him away for the running Oki. It was aware.
Engage. What a dunk!
Saves Tornado. To the wall. Yo, sick. Little overcarried.
Breaks the clinch. Break it up. Oh, break the glass!
Nice meaty timing. I like how he waited for him to tackle first before the running two.
I'm gonna say right now, Atif, back to the wall.
Pressure with the running twos. Lockdown. Doesn't give him a chance. He just smothered Atif at the wall. And Numan Chaudhry is gonna take it 3-2.
3-2. Man, once again, these sets are already showing signs of electricity. Game number 1 between Numan and Atif. Gonna go the way of Numan.
Vay vay vay. Maçlar oluyor valla. Geliyormuş.
Well, our Tekken 8 tournament is well underway here at the Esports World Cup. Group C, 4 sets down, 6 more to go. And this is where things start to get serious. Keys are about to be crushed for, in fact, where 4 spots are going to be earned for the next phase. Who's going to earn it? Well, we've got at least theory craft on who we think is going to make it through. But first, to recap the 4 sets that just went down. Hey, welcome back into the Allianz Vault. I'm Taylor Reflections, Noble, Logan, Sama, and Mark. Mark, welcome to the desk, man. How's it been for you?
It's been great, you know, watching all these matches, seeing some of the world's best go at it, and, you know, fighting for that better chance to be able to get into the qualification round. And, of course, now the lower bracket starting to stack up. I'm excited to see how it's going to play out.
That's right, crushing Keys, brother. It's just nothing new to you. You've been here on the Esports World Cup stage, but yeah, things start to get a bit dicey. Back at you, Mark. Look, we got AK Nobi. They ended up fighting tooth and nail to the very end. Now, this is a series that goes way back, right? I'm hearing 13 years, and this time it was Nobi who gets the win.
Yeah, Nobi ended up coming out on top. You know, AK, long storied player, you know, from the Philippines, representing the lone Philippine player here. He really did put all his heart into it, but again, it wasn't enough to go up against Nobi. Nobi, I think, over the last few events has really kind of refined himself. He's been winning, beating players that he hasn't been beating in the past, so he's really starting to show his shine and how he's serious about the EWC this year, and I'm looking forward to see how he's going to do on the upper bracket.
Yeah, Nobi went 2-1 up in the last times they met, and he showed that the longest set didn't make any difference, closing it out 3-1, you know, like they were talking about on commentary, the Dragunov Pioneer put his foot down and closed that out. Very impressive from him, and he's halfway done.
Halfway done, indeed. One more series, and he moves forward. Second series that went underway was Mogo versus Yagami. Again, history between these two. Yagami gets it 3-2. After that, of course, it went to the way of Usama Abasi, who also moves forward. But for, of course, Q, he's not out just yet. Q-Down still has a very real chance to make it through, but he's going to have to fight extra hard down in the lowers.
Yeah, Kudan's always a crowd favorite. You know, he's been doing this for such a long time. A champion from the Tekken 5 days, and then coming back in Tekken 7 and in Tekken 8, still playing, rocking that Heihachi Mishima. You know, he started opening up, doing new punishes that we really haven't seen from him, but he's done such a great job in making those adjustments, but it wasn't enough for the Capoeira Master. Eddie Gordo coming the most popular players from around. Who's going to be able to make it in? Who's going to get their key crushed?
I mean, we've spoken about this before, right? Players turning up for this tournament that are in the conversation for closing the whole thing out, and Atif finds himself already in the lower bracket. That was a real tense match that we've not been able to talk about just yet, but those two have gone back and forth, 3-0, 3-0 either way the last couple of times they've met each other in Pakistan at Guardbreaker 2 and the Pakistan Tekken League. It was 3-0 both ways. The Feng pick was an interesting start. It didn't work out for him, but then it went real back and forth, and what a fantastic dominating last game from Numan. But Atif finds himself in the lower bracket. He's going to be fighting for his tournament life. And of course, Falcons are not going to want to see another big signing go out 0-2.
No, man, come on. Falcons have had a hard time when it comes to our fighting games here in the Allianz Vault. Tekken might be no different, but we understood going into it, the narrative Group C, 3 Falcons members, and one of those series, of course, Falcons versus Falcons. It's brutal at the Esports World Cup, but that's just the way it is. After all, though, still very much in it is going to be Falcons with the 3 members still in, but the question is, can they continue to move forward? Well, we're going to have to find out. Now, the action here at the Esports World Cup is absolutely sensational, but for Tekken, they've got their world tour.
anything can happen.
Who wants it more?
He got it! Oh my goodness! You know what my name is!
Oh man, he's so good.
Oh, wrap it up!
Nice, let's go!
He's got one. Oh! Got the pop ball. Say! It's your punishment for champion! Oh my god!
He has to do something here. Let's see what he got.
Oh my god, that was crazy.
This guy is a monster.
You can see it in his eyes.
Nice.
Punches his way into the next stage of this bracket.
The full charge of it. The hop kick. The hop kick.
Got him. Made you work.
Power thrust. And he takes it, and the Dawn qualifies, showing why he is one of the best players in the world.
It looks like we might have a brand new champion.
Ooh, that looks exciting, Mark, man. Tekken World Tour, what's that all about?
Tekken World Tour, especially the finals as you guys saw there, taking place early next year, happening at EVO Singapore. I think a lot of players are vying to be able to get there. Of course, many of the former Tekken World Tour champions here at EWC as well, showing that they still got what it takes. You know, it doesn't matter which year you were able to win it since the inauguration of 2017. These guys have been battling around the world. It's been almost a decade if you think about it. That's kind of crazy to think about.
We're looking at Lohai, of course, at the start of the tournament, one of the favorites to take this and add EWC to his roster of accolades, the reigning TWT champion. So, yeah.
And you get your entry, right? You get first place. That entry, it goes a long way. Now, we asked you at the start of the show to lock in your picks. Who do you think is going to win this entire thing? Our EWC Play Tournament picks? Well, they're in. The results speak for themselves. And Arslan Ash, 53% favorite. Logan, you were heavy on him at the start of the show.
Yeah, I did say coming into any event, Arslan Ash is the name that you have to look to first, right? The accolades, they speak for themselves. The titles, they speak for themselves. 53% of the vote is a big, big number, but it's not a landslide, right? And I understand that because historically at the Esports World Cup, Arslan Ash has yet to find his feet. He's yet to find his way into a top 8. His best placing is only 13th, so he needs to turn it on.
But this is what kind of confuses me, Mark, man. I mean, number 4, Olsen, 8%. They don't believe in the three-peat.
Well, maybe they saw what happened to Shanghai last week. Maybe that's what's going on. But you cannot deny Ulsan, you know, his strength for his ability to kind of turn up during the EWC. It's something that everyone's going to be watching out for. And again, he hasn't really been traveling too much during the TWT season. So I feel like maybe he has a lot of stuff in his back pocket that he can maybe surprise people with during this event.
Well, the results are in. We appreciate all of you getting those in. Of course, there's it doesn't just stop there. EWC Play is phenomenal. You can vote on each series. You get the series score. Who do you think is going to win? And you can earn yourself over $300,000 in prizes. It's a great thing here. Esports World Cup is phenomenal. Now, we've got 6 matches, though, about to go down. Let's take a look at our schedule as to what we can expect, because this is about to get action-packed. You've got 2 winner matches, which means they're now 1 series away from going forward into the next phase. Now, for the other sets, though, keys are going to be crushed. Now, for you, Logan, there's a lot of great matches above us. Usama, Abasi, and Yagama are about to throw down.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good position for Falcons as well. The players haven't had to meet each other in the bracket. So, you know, if Usama and Newman can both get their wins in the next matches, they'll both advance into the next phase. And it doesn't mean they'll play each other because, of course, we redraw in the next phase. So you're not locked in to playing players in the same group. And that's great for Falcons. But it's going to be a real tough ask. You know, Yagami and Usama haven't got a lot of recent history, but that is a run back from 2024. That's the last time I can find that they've played each other in a deep phase of a bracket, and it was Yagami that came out on top. But he was playing Jun back then, I think, Usama. So that's well out of date by now.
Yeah, Markman, one of the unique things about EWC as opposed to other tournaments is you get a chance to prep for your upcoming matches. And I'm sure they at least expected or thought this could be an outcome. So going into this, they've done their research. How much you think that's going to help the opponents?
Oh, it's going to help out massively. especially because just recency bias. You know, these guys are watching their opponents as they're playing through these group stages, so they're kind of remembering these little things that they're doing, whether they're sidestepping, whether they're blocking during certain situations. So again, I think that's going to come into play in a big way, and you'll watch how these players adjust on the world stage, and especially players like Yagami. We saw him, how he made those adjustments in that opening matchup when he played, and I think it's going to be brilliant play that we're going to see throughout. And again, we're not even in the second phase yet. It's going to be exciting.
It's going to be exciting indeed. We have 6 matches again. There's going to be elimination matches happening after the first 2. Keys will be crushed. It's tough. You come out here to EWC, you qualify, you think you're going to be a champion, but then your key is crushed on the very day you start. But that's just the way it goes. Group C is incredibly stacked, and it truly is going to be a fun time for sure. Coming up, though, is going to be that matchup. But we also have Nobi going against Numa, right? Right after that, another matchup that could go the distance.
Yeah, I think that one is definitely one to watch out for. As I mentioned, Nobi has really been performing kind of out of his mind. Probably his best performances that we've seen since the early Tekken 7 days. And I think Nobi is definitely one to watch out for. However, Numan, the Steve extraordinaire, you always have to watch out for him. Not just that he's such an expert when it comes to playing against some of these top players.
That's right. Well, hey, these matches are about to go down. The stage is nearly set. Speaking of which, it's time to head over there. Get the competitors ready to face off. We've got to crush some keys. We need to move some players forward. Boys, take it away.
It is time to start the decider matches, Rob. The first 4 matches were bangers. 3 of the matches were 3-2, only close games, and now it's time to try and qualify for Friday.
Man, right now, ladies and gentlemen, these guys, they all playing, but they ain't playing. If you picking up what Big Hollywood is putting down. I mean, how insane were all those matches? And specifically, bro, Yagami and Mulgo, to me, was the coldest match of all. Them boys said, let's get down to business. And of course, that's exactly what they did. 3-2 dub for Yagami.
Yeah, only clean games, character variety as well. We see a bit of everything. We just saw some Steve Fox. I'm always happy when I see Steve, man. I know kicks are cringe. You press the kick button, you still move around. I love that stuff.
Man, Damascus, you ass at Tekken, man. I can't believe you even just you try to just bring that.
Run the set right now, Rob.
I smoked
Run
Damascus
the set
in the
right
first
now.
5, ladies and gentlemen. That said, you just brought up that Steve W, and we didn't talk about the fact that my man's Altif, which I'm sure he's going to bounce back, absolutely godlike player, but Numan was able to take him out in round 1, putting a whole lot of pressure on his Falcons teammate.
Absolutely, and that's exactly what you want to see, man. There is no easy match at all at Esports World Cup. Now, the next 2 matches are mighty important because that is to qualify to Friday, to stage 2, free on the winner side, looking good and having a preferential seat as well.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it is about that time. Our players behind us are ready. Of course, our casters are ready, and I know everybody at home is too. Let's get into it. It's going to be Usama Abbasi going head-to-head with actually, hold on, let me turn and look, actually. Going head-to-head with Yagami. Had to make sure I wasn't tripping. Let's get into it, ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Esports World Cup 2026. My name is hwoarang, and I am joined on the mic by Mr. Margin Obama. Those games have been off the charts, man. A lot of 3-2 situations there as well. We're going into another crazy game in Usama Abbasi and Yagami.
It's only day 1, hwoarang. We about to play some game, but you know it's all business here.
Yeah.
You already see it going off by the wayside, man. Some of the most consistent players in this game. We've been talking about them all year long. And, man, you got players like Atif already going by the wayside. The AK Nobi opener was awesome, too. But now we're going to watch one of the most explosive and consistent players in this game go up against I could be describing either one of these guys. To be honest with you, Usama's also. They're both pretty good when they get on big stages, man. But there's something that happens when Yagami touches the stage. One of the few representatives outside of Pakistan, Korea, and Japan that is present here, representing, of course, Australia. He's gonna have his work cut out for him going up against Usama Abbasi, who was playing really hot today. But look, man, Yagami in long sets. That set against Mogul went down to the wire. there's something that happens when this guy gets first 3, and for him, it's got to be about playing each match that's in front of him, just trying to make that progress until we get to that long set phase where this guy really turns up.
Man, we've seen the damage that Yagami can do. An incredible player, and Osama Abasi, an incredible player as well. And what's interesting as well is that at the Esports World Cup in 2024, Yagami actually beat Osama Abasi 2-0 and eliminated him from the tournament. Yagami went into phase 2, so this is going to be a run back from 2 years ago to see who makes it through.
Flashbacks.
That's what you want to see. Like, and again, the long set is going to definitely play a part. As you said, you know, first to 2, a completely different game to first to 3. So this might suit Yagami as well, but also can suit Osama Abasi, allowing him to adapt even more.
Beat the character selection too. Yagami on the Kunimitsu, the vintage, if you will. But going up against another character who I think people still singing his praises, man. Eddie in first to 2, exceptional tournament character. First to 3, maybe that wanes a little bit, but with the way Usama plays him, over the course of a long set, you're going to want to pay attention to, of course, his approach, especially through handstands and being able to find plus frames and apply pressure, but also string pressure theory. Seeing how Yagami reacts to that.
All right, let's go. Oh, that dreaded move there. So much plus.
Yeah, full crouch hit into the +5 Radiata spin after, and then from there the mix develops.
Nice duck as well. You can see they're trying to use an evasive move to escape there, but just not timing it correctly.
That's the thing with this character, man. She has some gaps where you can step here and there, but she also has a lot of coverage options too. You got to be able to, again, know exactly where you stand in relation to her and look for what specific options. Uppercut from Yagami here, going to be in the wide open stage here.
Yeah, very nice from Yagami. Good punish, takes a lot of damage there off him.
And look at this. Osama Abasi just holding back, but losing a lot of real estate in the process. Comes up with a while standing lift.
Yeah, it really seems like Osama Abasi is playing a lot slower. Like you said, he's playing a bit more defensive. Yagami's trying to apply pressure, and I feel if you let Kunimitsu apply that pressure in this game, with the full crouch low as well, look at this, and Osama pressing at the wrong time there. Yagami going to get humongous damage for this as well.
I like the way you put that, too. I felt like, especially watching Osama in the last set, too, he takes time to kind of warm up before he starts playing really, really quick, right? Yagami, on the other hand, even though he plays characters that, especially at like lower and mid-level, you kind of associate them with just like face rolling, just like getting in your grill, applying pressure. He plays them in ways that he kind of has a really passive approach where he lets his opponent really lead the dance, and then from there he showcases his reactions and game knowledge on how to navigate some of these situations defensively and then just take advantage.
Yeah, exactly, and sometimes, and that's the thing about Yagami, he plays so solid, perfect punishment, perfect movement, but at the same time he's willing to throw out those hop knees at the right time, power crushes in the right situation there.
It's calculated
like it's all Yagami, all Yagami right now.
This is what this character can do, man. Momentum control, and this is against Eddie too. This is a character we're used to seeing willing to roll the dice, put you in these uncomfortable situations where you're gonna have to make good defensive guesses and of course be able to try to leverage movement as much as possible to even mitigate those opportunities. But Yagami not even really giving. This is the power of what this character can do, right? We've been waiting a couple months to kind of see it materialize on big stages like that, and coming into this event, just because of the way this character is in this game, with how advanced her punishment is, especially.
Yeah,
right.
Good.
Being able to see players develop that over the course of the past 6 to 7 weeks, we're kind of waiting for a big tournament where you get to see this character showcase like this. This might be that tournament.
Exactly, and it's all going well for Yagami so far. Gets a nice counter hit there. Gonna get some nice damage. Osama Abasi needs to start taking the initiative a bit more, trying to put some more pressure on. That's what he's trying to do now as well. The difference was before that Yagami was ready to throw out the down forward 2 and the hop knees whenever he started the pressure. But right now you can see the more buttons being pressed by Osama, the more offensive he's going.
Yeah.
The way that he's taken away the damage there as well, it's really good.
Like you said, Usama's willing to lead the dance a little bit more in this opening round, and he had good success with, especially with the wall to back him up. Sidestep double kicks, and you know where you're going, Yagami. Back on this wall, activation. Man.
Really good that Yagami got that first game as well, because it allows him to maybe switch to Reina if needed later on.
Yeah, exactly. Like being able to leverage that power. Usama also has that power, of course, with the roster characters to work with. But I like the Kunimitsu on point. Be able to open things up, make them feel a little bit uncomfortable, and especially if she can steal 2 games here, that's a dub.
Exactly. Still putting pressure on Osama Abasi.
Take your plus frames, go mid. Usama Abasi chopping him up with the back.
I like this, pressing those buttons, Margin Obama.
And giving him more stances to look at as well. Using a lot more handstand in the process. Punishment there. Moves past her. In the lows.
Full crouch low, down jab as well. And do you notice as well, the timer, even though this is really early on, the timer seems to be going down a lot into that 10 seconds, 20-second range as well. They're not taking too much, like, big risks. Nothing too crazy at the moment.
Yeah, they usually come from, like, usually a big counter hit or some, like, momentum-heavy play, then the snowballs start rolling. But until then, kind of just like to feel each other out. You see a lot more sidestep guard, like, just, like, neutral.
I'm surprised also Yagami's not going for more set moves, you know, running in set 1, set 2, and there we go, the set 1+2. That's what I was looking for. That's such a strong move of Kunimitsu. It's safe, you might as well do it. And another move there as well.
Maybe took it away for a while just to let Usama forget about it, then bring it back out when it matters here.
And it mattered there as well, on 2 occasions, getting such success from.
Well, it matters if he takes the round. He's got to be able to seal it.
Oh, yeah, exactly. The round needs to be taken first. Then the timer for 15 seconds remaining. Down jab, trades with the down forward 1, and the single jab there from Yagami staying alive.
I like the pump fake, too, with the jab strings as well, just because she has so many options that she can go with after that. Making Usama think about it. Over the course of a long set, when you have strings with tons of variations like that, it's cool and really, really, like, you got to be able to make your opponents think about the options that you're going to go with and then start that wheel rotation.
Yeah, you're right. Let's see if he starts doing that here. Again, Usama Abasi just running through the strings.
Yeah, put 3s on him. Usama Abasi sidestep double kick.
I got the tracking on that, the homing properties.
And set options, that built-in mobility that she has. Just clear real estate so quickly. Sidestep double kick. Usama Abasi fishing. Gets the rising upper out of cut on.
I was talking about the time before as well. Had the counter hit there. 15 seconds remaining. This is so close.
While steady 4-4 punish. And the back 3 to finish it for Usama Abasi. Take that first game.
Yeah, that was
for
so
him to tie the setup 1-1.
Yeah, that was really good from Usama Abasi. Just changing the pace of the game and playing a lot more faster, enforcing that mix. You pointed it out really early on as well, Majin. You saw the change in his gameplay, and it worked out in his favor.
That first game opens up to like 6th graders at the middle school dance, man. Everybody's backs on the wall. Nobody wants to get out there and dance. Usama finally like, all right, fine. I'll get out there, play the Backstreet Boys. I'll get out on the dance floor.
All right, here we go. Going into the arena stage again here on random select.
Keeping it with the walls, and Usama Abasi with the good call on the press there. Counter hit, jump shot, got the wall, 88 damage just like that. No heat necessary, got the splat, activation.
Yeah, look at all the damage you're losing for just 2 mistakes.
Yep,
it's a final. Hey, look at that, just takes it at the end there with that nice low.
4-4-3 to close it out. Literally three guesses that you lost.
Yeah, exactly. 3 wrong guesses.
Almost a 2-touch.
Yeah, and this style of play is definitely working out. Yagami hasn't really found an answer yet.
Yeah, you see him still kind of leaning on being a little bit more passive. He's not even really trying to get in there and just do Kuni stuff over and over again, right?
But when he was doing the Kuni stuff, it was working.
Yeah, it's a fact.
And like,
I mean, like
again,
right now,
just now as well, going
that's the
for
difference.
that full crouch low as well, it's working out.
It's the fact that she has an option for every range, too.
Close back against the wall, though.
Power crush to be able to interrupt.
Man, this is really close. And all these games at EWC have been close so far already. Everyone just under pressure, trying to make it into that base, too.
Oh, the set slide just to get the wall pressure here and milk it. Just like that, Usama Abasi in rage here. Yagami, the wall play, the lows. This man, when they've been adding these characters who they have not just Heat Smash, but Heat Smash Junior options, dude.
Yeah, they do.
You know what I mean?
That's what Kunimitsu has.
She's just glowing the whole time. Usama Abasi here, wall control, familiar territory, just like round 1. 4-4-3 this time goes with the low. Rising lift, kick from Yagami to punish, parallel to the wall here.
Yeah,
Radiata spin.
He's not going to get the biggest combo there. But again, puts him in that really bad situation with his back against the wall. Yagami's trying to get out. He wants to be away from that wall. Both of them are juggling, you can see there.
Especially post-rollout like that where Usama Abasi took the advantage of the wall there.
Oh, not taking any
relaxed feints.
Yep.
Low touch.
Time is going to be a factor here. Nice little punish. Probably got a tiny bit more there, but
Dedim ki normalde oynuyordu. Bundan önceki maçta oynadı da bu maçta sadece
the round to win. But instead, first of reaction, they're still going to want to try and get this, though.
Yeah, good reaction from Yagami there. Down 4-1 to poke him out of handstand. Be able to convert that into wall pressure. Now parallel to a trade in his favor. Rising slash, rising kick. This time punishment there for Usama.
Yeah, nice sidestep as well.
Bundan önce şöyle Nobi ile oynadı. Nobi diyorum. Mulgold'da oynadı. Mulgold'u Kurimiç'eyle yendi. Reyna yendi.
When Yagami gets compact.
When there's so much on the line, you can tell why these guys are, playing a bit cautious. Yeah. They're not wanting to take any huge risk. But someone's going to need to gamble in the end.
Sidestep low. Poke with these back twos. Parallel to the wall here. Grab from Yagami is good. Now just inside range.
Back to it. 1 pixel remaining. Good block on the low, but finishes with the string. The second hit there, catching him out. He wanted to, while standing, punish there. Man, that stuff sucks. You know when you
those lows that have the additional attacks.
You blocked the low. You made the right read, right? You deserve to be rewarded for making the right read, and then you try to punish, and then the second hit comes out, and you lose the whole game because of that. And that was such an important game.
That's a ton of characters that have moves like that, and it's so frustrating. When you said, like you said, right? When you made the right call, like I called the low, right? But you also have to have the discipline, and you have to have the awareness to know, like, no, this one I have to hold on. I have to chill a little bit. Even at the highest levels of play, you can see players make mistakes like that.
Of course, yeah. And the other option would have been he could have just low parried and evaded that whole situation and just taken the round like that. But so unlucky there. Yagami 1 away from moving forward here.
In the moment, especially with the lights on you, man, you'd be surprised, right? Even at high level play. But you got to be able to play with that forgetfulness to be, let it go. Be able to play this next round without the weight of that mistake like that, and Yagami able to take the round pretty quickly here. It's a much faster round than what we're used to seeing in the set so far.
Yeah, Yagami, 2 more rounds and he qualifies for day 2.
Osama Abbasi so far all mids. Yagami just holding back. You want to go back 1? Fine. You want to go back 3? Fine. You want to go back 2? Fine.
Just froze it out.
It's so nasty. Rukang, when the movement is built in like that.
Yeah, it is. All right, Osama Abbasi fighting back. Heat engager. Activates heat. Both of them in heat.
Counter heat. This time goes with the low out of relax.
And we haven't seen a lot of that big low as well, taking a bit more risk.
Well, when he's gone for it, it's been guarded. Yagami had a good answer, so you have to imagine that plays into his option selection. Decision making. Sidestep double kicks, and this is going to be a big opportunity for Osama Abbasi. With the wall, is it enough? It is.
And what's interesting is maybe that's why Yagami is quite vigilant with using set to try and close the neutral, because Osama Abbasi will catch him with that move. He's been throwing it out a lot as well.
Yeah, 4-4-3 has had a lot more success as the set has gone on. Here we go, down 4-3. Grip her up. That's a good play from Osama too, just because he maintains the wall position. Back 2, and that played a role in him being able to close out the round. Osama Abbasi trying to take his second game and even it up here. Yagami.
You can see his facial expression there, a tiny bit stressed.
Tiny bit stressed, but I think he's used to it in a certain way. Like, he always looks that way to me. You know what I mean? Like, winning or losing.
The way he put his hand in his face there, he's like, why did I lose that?
Nice sidestep, somehow able to thread that needle, be able to take this opportunity to activate heat, slowly pushing towards the wall. No, gonna break the floor, and then get our push here. The slow stab out of back turn, and then the heat dash to back it up.
That was a really good option. I don't know why he doesn't do more of that again. And Yagami 1 round away from moving forward into day 2. All the pressure is on here. Can he hold his nerves?
Set slide has paid dividends so far the past 2 games.
That was a nice little punish, goes for the power crush.
Take your plus frame. Again, built-in mobility on the side of
Kurimiçu değil de eli daha çok elli. Kurimiçu'nun low'ları çok güçlü.
He's trying to bait him into doing something. Osama Abbasi though still pressing those buttons. He has heat.
That heat burst just felt like, yo, I want to keep my turn. Just anything that does not have the block Kurimiçu.
Oh, Obama, this is so close.
Smash.
Yeah, no more heat.
The lows, counter hit lows. Osama Abbasi with the lows this game. And so far, Osama Abbasi in game 4 there with the lows in the last round, able to take it, push this towards a final game here in this set. And this is kind of our 5th set so far for today for EWC, but we've had quite a few that went to the last game already.
Exactly, yeah. 3-2 on multiple games. I think Yagami's last game against Mulgold as well
went to the last
3-2. Yeah. So it's going to be good to see how Yagami deals with this pressure. He's already been in this situation before. A bit more on the line now going into phase 2. He's 1 away. Osama Abbasi, though, playing like an absolute monster. It feels like he's holding on in a way. He's always just slightly behind Yagami. But he's put himself in a really good situation here. Yagami, while standing punish. Heat engager.
Oh no, swinging into it. gets the benefit of the wall blast. Gonna just Kunimitsu with the built-in mobility, able to go wall to wall just about.
Again, more of those lows from back turn seem to be working, and the Rage Art, we haven't seen that option.
Yeah, that's just the pressure break Rage Art though. That still has a lot of big deficit to make up for here. Not going to get much health back either, just because so many of these attacks are just single chunk attacks before the wall blast.
Oh, he finally blocks it, but he doesn't get much of a punish. That's why that move's so good. He got punished, but he doesn't really care about it. Look, he's still got such a good...
Her frame data is cheap, man. Down 4-1 from range like that. Yagami now back in the driver's seat. Her frame data is cheap.
Yeah, it is. I could have got a bit more from that. 2 more rounds, and Yagami moves forward.
Abasi finally sprinkling these lows, but then the second one gets punished, and this opens up the snowball potential. Crouch jab to steal the turn back. Looking for frames here, looking for anything.
Oh my god, it is so close.
Counter hit low.
Yeah, he's trying to play that range 0 now. Oh, and again, I said before, when Yagami tries to approach, Osama Abasi is ready.
No, and he's got some great keep out options as well. You're seeing sidestep double kick, 4-4-3 counter hit. He's been running into that a couple times.
You're right, and that's why Yagami's been using it sparingly. He's not been doing the set often. Osama
sidestep double kick.
Oh my god, the crowd just went crazy. 10 seconds remaining.
Osama back to 2.
Oh my god!
Don't
break that throw.
The low.
Oh, Rachel, that's gonna work. My god, and the crowd goes wild. This is mental. I said this before, we were talking backstage, watching all of these games feel like grand finals.
That's how you gotta play it though, man. With like even at this phase, you can't be thinking about phase 2. You can't be thinking about the first of 5. You gotta think about this first 3. You gotta play right now.
Yeah, that's so good as well. All the lows coming out here. We've seen Yagami block so many of them, but Osama Abasi taking advantage now and just... He kind of feels like Yagami's not going to block low, and that's the 3rd one in a row that he hasn't blocked.
So Yagami told him, especially like back to the wall like that, yo, I'm just holding back. The low punishment has been excellent too when it has been there.
Oh my god, this is so close.
Osama Abasi now in the lead, trying to get this win over Yagami here in Group C.
Yeah, Osama Abasi 1 away from moving forward here, and a huge block, but not the right punish there. Those moments matter.
And Osama has to take notice of that. Maybe he doesn't go to the well twice, but that might be a tell of nervousness.
Yo, Osama Abasi,
4-4.
Yo, he's playing so sick.
Dropping bows on him. Yagami ready with the throw break. Goes with the low activation.
Yeah, the forward 3. Do it again. Do it again.
It's time to interrupt. Sidestep double kick Osama Abasi. Gonna be able to get the wall here.
He's gonna be on the front foot though, Margin Obama. This is one final mix-up at the end.
Mid with the dash.
Oh, single jab to float him.
Hold on.
He
Wait a minute,
alive.
Ruke. Wait a minute.
He as well. We're gonna lose our voices
Real
already.
estate. Take the wall. Radiata spin.
Oh my god, down forward 1! And a final round situation here. The dash forward from Yagami. Usama Abasi trying to move forward. Both of them, he gets launched.
No point flips, just uppercuts, just wall.
God goes for the low.
You getting cut like you ugly right now. Handstand throw at the wall. Activation. Usama Abasi with a chance here.
No words to describe what's happening. It's so tense.
Even on health.
Down jab to him.
Steal my turn back.
Oh, look, back against the wall, uses that low.
Step in the throw here, just outside of range 2, Rukang.
Yagami so close to making it through. Osama Abasi needs to find a way to stay alive.
Doesn't want to overkill because the range on.
My god, anyone's game, Martin Obama. Anyone's game. 20 seconds remaining.
Recep. Ay öldü.
He
Blokladı.
pulled the trigger. Oh, Osama Abasi brings it back with a huge win here over Yagami in the first of 3. The whole set up until that point, it was Osama Abasi with the range arts on defense like that. It made Yagami hesitate at the wall in that same situation when he had pressure. Then he pulled the trigger. Then he tried to do it.
And the thing is, Yagami is not a person that really panics like that and throws out rage arts, but in the clutch moment there, he threw it out. And Osama Abasi manages to take it. That was incredible. Congratulations to him for making it into day 2.
Yo, this set, we were flipping some coins, man. But look, before we move on, we got to take a quick commercial break. We'll see you guys in a little bit. Welcome back, everybody, here at EWC for Tekken 8. And look at who we got on stage. hwoarang. Look at this matchup. Nobi from Japan going up against Numan, counter hit from Pakistan. And this is a set, when you look at these group C and Ds, you're looking, the names jump out to me, right? I'm not even thinking about phase 2, phase 3, all that. Just look at the names, and immediately, I'm just thinking about how fun some of the matchups ended up being. And, you know, we saw AK versus Nobi a little bit earlier today. Just saw Numan versus Atif. That went down to the end as well. This is going to be another fun one, especially because Nobi is a Steve player, right?
Yeah.
You got to imagine Numan is going to leverage the Steve, at least early on, I would imagine. But this dude, Numan, is different, bro.
Different, yeah. We were all watching backstage, and the way that he was playing, the confidence in his gameplay, and he's been spoken about before about how scary he is. Until you kind of witness it in person and watch him play on these big stages, you kind of understand that the pressure just doesn't affect him. Like the way that he played against Atif was so good and so confident. And when he won, there's no massive pop-off, there's no craziness. He just stood up and said, yeah, cool.
He got the handle on a stick like it's a briefcase. It's just business.
Exactly. And now it's time for the next round, and he's looking forward to making it into phase 2.
When you talk about Nobi, especially in the character shell that he's been running, he has a really interesting approach. I think the first to 2 and first to 3 tournament play, especially with this game. But nobody's going to have deeper appreciation for the way that Numan plays than Nobi as another Steve player, right?
Yeah.
And you got to talk about the way Numan is so proficient at breaking down opponent guards by giving them a lot of trial and error, giving them a lot of tests, right? Steve is a stand slop character, right? Like he's just going, he's just doing all kind of crazy. He's ducking, he's doing. But Numan leverages that by saying, okay, how are they going to react to this? You know, this back one. Okay, what's going to happen after this when I stance transition into this? Are they going to press on this?
Are they going to sidestep here? Are they going to sidestep left?
He's very good at giving opponents a lot of different looks like that, and then that plays into how perceptive he is with how they want to press buttons, how they want to move, and then how ultimately they're going to guard, whether they're going to crouch here, whether they're going to not. And then he's able to find the answer throughout the game. And Nobi, of course, is going to recognize that. So I'm thinking maybe he's going to go with, his standard shell that he's been running to great effect this year. He's been running usually Drag or Lars, and then plays into Steve later in the set.
Okay, yeah, and that's what's going to happen here as well. Nobi going for the Lars against the Steve. You know, big shouts to MYK, who I was speaking to about the Steve matchup as well. He was saying that it's on like first layer terms, all you need to do is sidestep the back one, sidestep the QCF one, the down forward 2, and get them to respect these moves. Right? Yeah. And then afterwards, then you can play your game a bit. And Nobi, a Steve specialist as well, he's gonna know how to play against his character. This is really interesting for all the the hardcore Tekken fans to see how Nobi does against one of his main characters.
Especially with how Nobi's gonna layer his offense here, it's gonna be very player to player. He's going to want to try to take advantage of speed and not give Numan the chances to be able to try to put him on guard and be able to try to just establish patterns like that and put him in uncomfortable situations.
Nobi de Steve'i çok iyi biliyor ama
Lars can pursue. He has so much built-in mobility like this. They're going to just make opponents guess, right?
Yeah, exactly. And huge implications as well. Team Falcons trying to make it as far as possible. They want those club championship points.
Nice back four, grip him up, give him the old Richard Lewis. And just like that, comes up with the Boston 1-2. Almost 2 chunks of damage here, counter hit confirmation.
And what was interesting there as well, you see Nobi using a lot of safe moves into duck. So down forward 1 into duck. Again, just ducking in his face. Yeah, there's a lot of ducking there. He's looking for those highs.
Evet.
That's what we're talking about, though. Numan's going to take note of that. So look for Nobi to change as well.
Guaranteed damage afterwards.
Right now, he definitely has a sense for his timing right now.
Trying to catch him moving again, just doing a small little fuzzy duck there. Gets hit by the back one. Great timing from
the haymaker, and he's going to push towards this wall here. Activate. What's it looking like? Gut punch to break the balcony. Still pushing. Kip up able to buy him just enough time to activate here. Now the lightning strikes.
Looks like Numan's not budging here at all. He's just backdashing away, just holding back. Hasn't pressed the button for ages here, and presses the button at the right time.
Oh,
you see the way that he's ducking those highs, it's very apparent. There was 3 situations there when Nobi was ducking, looking for something, and he might take the round because of that.
With the Tesla gravity to finish here. And it's like you said, too, it's finding he's doing it in different ways, too. He'll dash up in his face and then duck.
And duck, yeah.
He's giving him lots of different approaches to be able to get into that range where you can take advantage of some of those errant swings. And just like that, off the arc blast, Tesla gravity thrust. The Ancestors watching, running 2. Numan now, my turn.
Oh, that was nice.
Rocket punch.
Goes for the low. Again, a lot of down jab from players over the last couple of months. I've seen players using that down jab a lot to alleviate pressure. And he used a rage out there. I don't. Oh, my God, that shows
maybe that's why. Maybe that's why.
I was about to say, there's no way that's good. That was so sick by Numan. Goes for the spring kick.
Nobi trying to move. Gatling, good anti-air.
Oh, that was a nice sidestep on a down jump. Doesn't do anything with it, but Numan finds a way back there.
Yeah, out of the duck options.
Again, that time just down forward 1 and sidestepping. You're right, you pointed this out round 1. Nobi is giving Numan so much to think about here, but Numan just staying 1 step ahead. All right, down forward 1.
Yeah, not really getting the chance to run send pressure there. Numan with the lead here. Just leading all the pressure.
Both of them just using safe-ish moves as well.
Yeah.
No one taking any huge risk. Oh, he just firmed all of that.
2, sidestep, gets the lightning strikes.
Plus frames.
Avalanche with the mid-strike. And now Nobi gonna take the first game in the set.
Very good stuff by Nobi, but really, again, just a showcase of 2 extremely high-level players and the level of mind games that's going on, the level of movement, the way, again, for people watching at home, the way that Nobi, just watch closely. Sometimes he does button into sidestep, sometimes he just runs up and just ducks like multiple times waiting for the high, sometimes button into sidestep. Like, there's so many different things that Numan really has to think about here, but Numan is playing really well to nullify what Nobi's doing.
You got to think about Nobi's approach here, too. I don't think he wants to run his standard shell in this set. He doesn't want to play into the Steve Mirror. So he's likely going to have to lean on Lars very heavy this set to try to get something going. So that first game for him, that's a big dub.
Oh. Lucky. Guaranteed damage afterwards. The back 1+2. Oh, the G clip.
Delta slicer, finally. Immediate smash after.
Wow, run up, arc plus, then no punish. There's that duck. I don't need to say it again, guys. Just a masterclass in his timing and his options from that duck. It makes players really uncomfortable when someone's just willing to play at that range 0. It kind of gets me scared. It's just like I try to back away and not be in that situation. Very nice low parry.
It's both players right now. They have a good sense of getting the press patterns right now. Gatling gun at the wall. Numan now going to find the engagement. Oh my God.
Nice wall combo.
The delay, man.
Oh, that was disgusting by Numan.
Sean Weave running 2 here. No step attempts, finally.
Oh, taking some risk there. Getting the plus frames. Using a single jab to interrupt there.
One jab, take the swing. Limited entry goes for the low. Get grabbed, gets break. Engagement for Numan here. He's going to push the real estate, clinch him up.
Oh, back against the wall as well. Numan's so good. Look at the combo though as well. Oh my God. Yo, clip that. That was crazy.
Lars is usually the one that's pushing forward like that, but this big uppercut, Numan cutting off any pressure at the gate.
Yeah, Numan started to realize, like, when he's starting to take more risk, as I say that, he gets launched for it, but the risk that he's taken seems to be paying off a lot more.
I think I'm back 4. This time the side swap off the launch. Now Nobi going to get the benefit of the wall here, especially post-activation. Tesla gravity thrust.
Oh, big low counter hit. It's nice damage as well.
Lan!
What a block!
And what a punish in response. Nobi, this is a huge round.
Yeah, let's see if Nobi can go ahead. He's gonna definitely look to take this Nice movement by Numan. Gets the heat engager.
So maybe your territory, yeah. Numan in heat. Now Nobi's turn, him pushing.
Oh my.
Punch parry miss.
Yo, all the buttons hitting here.
The sidestep and the launch. Nobi now with the chance here with the heat activation. Gonna be able to make contact with the wall likely.
That was insane. Is it gonna be enough to finish?
Test of gravity, lightning strikes. Nobi 2-0 with the lead here on Numan.
Nobi just playing incredible at the moment. I have to say, I spoke about him before a couple of days ago as well. The way that he's been playing this season, it seemed like he started off really slow. You know, 33rd at EVO
Nobi
Japan,
2-3 yemiş. Nobi bunu alırsa ihtimalle gruptan çıkmayı garantileyecek. Usama 2 maçını kazandı ama Usama 3-2 kazandı. Nobi bunu alırsa skorla.
Even better, getting that top 8 at EVO Vegas.
As a player, he's one of those players who runs very hot cold. Right, so like
he was cold at the beginning and now he's hot again. It's like
anlamadı değil de 50
it depends on the weekend.
Orada 50.
Like he can show up some weekends and be able to, you know, be able to challenge D, be able to challenge Arslan, right? But he can show up some weekends and maybe it's just not firing. Maybe the reads aren't there. Right now he is playing very sharp here. Numan. Right on the back foot against the Delta Slicer. Trade with the Arc Blast.
Bak mesela Pakistan oyuncular
Nobi gonna put him on
çok daha
the wall.
şey oynuyor.
No heat to work with.
Hızlı oynuyor ve bazen frame'lere saygı duymadan oynuyorlar. O yüzden mesela Nobi normalde oynamayacağı şekilde de şu an oynuyor.
Single jab to stop him. Ducking in his grill still.
My God, the spacing as well. Not much time left.
Right underneath that jab. He was trying to again just stop the advance a little bit there. Again, Nobi now opening with a lot more just faster buttons, just be able to try to just get his turn, just get some kind of momentum going here.
Yeah, this is a huge advantage for Nobi, but I wouldn't put it past a player of Numan's caliber being able to come back here.
Well, the thing is, Nobi has to change. Hit. Yeah, because eventually Numan is going to sniff it out like that. Lands the haymaker, going to get the activation here, gets the lift off. Just when he needs to be able to get these Gatling gun punch work, those knocks out your back.
These players need to be so careful when throwing out that back one. So that was a huge whiff, no punish.
Huge
frames, plus frames.
Running to break it. We're going flicker style. We get the wall, we get the round, we get the... Oh, man. Numan trying to get on the board here.
Yeah, just like that. And the counter hit. Back ones are the game changers at the moment. Low parry.
Low parry, but he's got a lot of work to do here. Nice avalanche to be able to side swap there. Goes with the mid extension. That was so sick.
That was so good, but if he got a bigger launch there, that would have been incredible. So unlucky. I thought he's trying to catch him with those arc blasts. Numan just not pressing at the right time.
See Nobi going minus frames and going sidestep left as well. Finding some openings here. Sliding on him. Running around at the speed of sound. Nobi now taking the round back.
Man, these games at EWC are crazy.
That brother is zooming. Ducking in his grill. Gonna take the punish here. Limited entry takeoff.
There's so much happening right now. You need to be really careful. Numan, beautiful duck.
Right back at you. Gonna hold the full crouch launch.
Yeah, I reckon he's gonna push all the way to the wall as well. He's gonna get nice damage.
Oh,
have good positioning as well.
And you know it's hot. They don't believe in air conditioning. We in heat, brother. Steve, where are you going?
Oh my God,
split on the wall.
Oh, so unlucky. Drops the combo though there.
And Numan finally on the board here with that float. One game to Nobi's 2. Stage selection. That's going to come into play here. Right now, you got to imagine Nobi's still going to be able to stick on Lars. I can't imagine him wanting to go to drag after that.
No.
And it's when it's been working, it's worked well. Even that game, right? That was Numan's game, but there were definitely some moments there where it felt like it definitely could have gone Nobi's way. Had some pretty unfortunate occurrences with some sidewall situations in the corner, of course. But that's gonna happen when you're playing Steve, you know.
Oh, beautiful block, and I like that round start. Nobi tried to duck in Numan's face, and Numan just hit him with a mid, and it worked.
The fast.
So I feel like he's gonna start doing that a lot more now.
So the question is, how does Nobi change?
Just did a back one there. Nobi ducking into that again.
Especially, again, after the success that the back ones had last game, right? Steal your turn back with the instant smash. Not even trying to use dynamic, not even trying to just use stance. Just dash up his grill.
Oh, nice heat dash plus frames. Throwing that arc blast out for no reason.
Oh, but the trade in his favor, Numan.
Nedense sanki bu maç final round'a gidecek gibime geliyor.
That guy Numan looks stone cold there. No emotion whatsoever. He's been getting bigger punishes before there.
Yeah, Rukang, check Nobi's approach too. It's not like he's just going with the duck strat the whole time, right? You see him now going with a lot more step in, sidestep left. Gets the jump shot punch though. Numan down on health here, gonna activate.
You have to just respect it sometimes. Like the level of play that these guys are showing here, but it's just insane.
Delta Slicer gonna put the dash behind it, block on the low, good punish. Crouch dab, steal the turn back, and the stance now finally starting to come out. Raw Dog making contact with those lows there. Nobi evening up the rounds here in game 4. Oh, counter hit.
Oh, really good option there from Nobi.
Good punish. With the wall behind him. Test a gravity thrust. Huge chunk of damage. Lightning just to be able to push Numan back to the wall.
Goes for the low there. Again, that down jab. I promise you, I'm telling you now, that down jab is going to get punished so hard very soon by Numan. Is he going to get a chance to punish it?
If he gets the opportunity.
He needs to punish it. There's so much down jab there, so many opportunities. Nice sidestep there.
What a sidestep.
Yo, Nobi looking to move forward here.
Gonna grab. No counter hits yet. Finally jab strings, trying to throw him off balance. Nobi pushing on the wall here.
Delays it, goes for the low. That's 2 lows in a row from Nobi. Oh, his back's against the wall as well. This is not where you want to be. Nice punish.
Delta Slicer with the wall behind it. Rukang, this is big.
Yeah, this could be the end here. Nobi could be moving forward with the right combo here. And Nobi takes it over Numan and moves forward into day 2. Very good play by Miserations to Numan. He moves into that loser's bracket to try and get out. But Nobi, the speed that he was playing at, actually both players in that regards, playing a different type of Tekken with so many layers of mind game. You could dissect all of that and put it into slow motion. There would be so much going on.
It's hard to keep up with, but it's one of those matchups, especially with, again, the tactics that Nobi used. It wasn't like he was just zooming all over the place using Den and Sen stance, right? He's dashing up in Numan's grill, giving him those ducks, seeing how Numan reacts to some of those ducks. And Numan got tagged him pretty hard for it a couple times, but that's when Nobi also started to change his approach as well. You saw a lot more dash in, sidestep left, maybe he gets a good sidestep there. That's a lot of back and forth decision making that isn't necessarily button presses the whole time.
Yeah, it's always dangerous, man. But yeah, we're going to be going to a quick break. We'll be back very shortly for some more EWC.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are officially about to move on to the elimination phase of Tekken 8 here at Esports World Cup. As you can see, I am joined with the key master. Stuff is getting serious, Damascus.
Disponible chez vous dès maintenant. Explorez la galaxie. En famille.
Est-ce que tu t'es débarbouillé?
Oui. Non.
En achat digital sur Canal VOD.
Say only keys to be crushed right now, because what's going to happen for the next few matches is the loser has to give his key to the winner, who will just bring it here with the key master, put it in the crusher, and destroy more dreams.
Listen, it's been a very long road for all these players to get to the Esports World Cup. They've worked very hard, and surely they have to be tired, but that's okay, because some opponents are about to be putting them to bed, Damascus.
Ooh, they are. You know what? Let's go take a look at the stage, man, because our next players are ready now. The next match, tournament life on the line, Robin. Listen, right now behind, Kudans, Mulgold, one of them is going 0-2.
absolute banger. This is unbelievable. Round 1 loser side, and you have a match like this is absolute insanity. But this is the Esports World Cup, ladies and gentlemen. The creme de la creme, the best of the best, and only one can move on in this event.
Only one from now on, guys. Every single match is tournament life on the line. This is the moment to play to the max of your ability, of course. It is time now. Mulgold versus Kudan's first elimination match at Esports World Cup.
Not just keys, but dreams about to be crushed. Kang, both of these guys have been all over the world. Also, what the hell was that?
What was it?
Why did you clear the language?
Yo, the key master, man, he just whispered something.
They didn't go to rehearsal. See, Kang, they didn't go to rehearsal. They missed the shuttle. But look, Mulgold and Kudan's, they've been all over the world. Kudan's another one of these players who his name is kind of synonymous. I don't even think about Kudan's when you say his name. I just think about Devil. You know, I don't even think. I think of a character in the game. Mulgold as well, one of the most consistent players of this game, especially for the first 2-3 years. It felt like his confidence is waned, I think, a little bit this season so far. We're not used to seeing him kind of have the struggles so far that he's had, but this for a long time, especially late Tekken 7, this was the guy Korean community was singing his praises, and he made a super smooth transition into this game. Consistency. Kudan's the demon from the past who brought it back, and he set this stage on fire last year, man. But both of them here, Kang, it's day 1, and both of these guys are fighting for survival in this group stage. Phase 1 here, EWC 26. How you feel about this?
I think that's what's crazy about the EWC is that one of these guys will be going 0-2 in a tournament, and they're so decorated. These are iconic Tekken players, some of the, if not the best players in the world, and one will be going 0-2. Kudan's legendary Mishima player. We will love watching him play, and Mulgold, just an exceptional, methodical Tekken player.
I love this about it too, because it's like Kudan's and Mulgold, so many stamps in the passports. They've been globe-trotting, trying to even get a ticket here, just like last year and the year before. And some dude on Twitter is gonna call them washed up no matter what happens.
Oh, exactly. Oh my God, I'm ready
some
for those
dude never has been anywhere.
Oh my God, someone's gonna go onto Twitter and be like, "Oh, this guy's washed for going 0-2 at EWC." It's like,
your
bro,
goats are washed, and so am I. Why is Mulgold playing Elise on Kudan's like this? Crouch jab goes with the propeller hands. Activation.
Kudan's versus Mulgold. One of these players will be eliminated, but Alyssa pick here against Kudan's, and the perfect off the bat. Maybe Kudan's is not ready for this pick.
That's got to be a button check, right? button check. This far into it, maybe this is part of the strategy too. You got to think, Kang. First to 3. If you have a roster of characters like this to work with, and you know Kudan's only has 1 or 2 that he might be willing to go to, maybe 2, right? Maybe 2. Maybe Mulgold's thinking like, yo, put this Elisa on him, just give him some different looks. If she can steal a game, that's a dub for him.
Exactly, yeah. If it's because it's best of 5 as well, you have the the luxury of dropping a game, and if it works, like you were saying, it would definitely work in his favor here. And we know about Alyssa's movement as well, can really evade a lot of Heihachi's moves.
Especially you got to consider the other characters he plays are very different in terms of how they approach offense and how they move around the screen compared to her. So if you can do anything to catch Kudan's a little bit off guard, steal a game here or there, that's a dubby. Oh, rocket punch. Lame him out. Why even approach? Oh, the sweep.
Yeah, not much time left as well. And, oh my God, is he going to be able to steal it here? Goes for the low with 0 seconds remaining. That rage art is not going to connect.
That was Tom Cruise risky business, Kang. Oh my God.
Did you know when you said it was button check? I was thinking, wait a second, maybe. I was like, maybe it is button check, man.
No, I'm just surprised with the pick in the strategy.
You made me second guess myself, man. I was.
Shonfucha stance, cancels it.
Yeah, it's working really well at the moment. Nice throw.
Counter hit grab. Now Kudan's going to dash up, activation, cancel. Ooh, with the clean duck, and that's going to be a round finisher, I think.
Yeah, I've always said with Mishimas in general, it usually takes a bit of time to warm up, and because this is a best-of-5 format as well, the longer it goes on, probably the better as well. But still, just warming up here, you can see that Mulgold has taken the initiative, taken advantage already, 2-1 up here in rounds.
Yeah, time is a little bit more of the essence, especially if your opponent is like that, right? And you know that going into it. Like I said, so maybe the difference between playing first to 1, first to 2, first to 3 versus first to, you gotta, these are all competitive factors and strategies that you have to consider.
Yeah, different game plans on all them.
Especially at the global elite level. With the stance cancel, backs up.
Oh, again, the movement playing a part there. Just sidesteps, throws out the hop kick.
Great walk around, the hop kick after the wall, the activation is hot as hell. There's no AC, and these brothers are in heat. Oh, man,
Back
with the dash behind it.
Tries to go for a power crush after that homing move. Still moving around, and the movement is coming into play here. 10 seconds remaining. I don't feel like Morgott needs to do anything big, and goes for the low there and takes that first game. Very surprising on the Alyssa pick.
Leveraged that game with just a good sidestep and sidewalk. Really was able to close the deal there. Look at that, bro. Look at how I love the pictures, man. They look so. We've only seen Morgott have that much emotion one time, and that was last year. But we've only seen that one time. You're not gonna get that smile too often.
Yeah.
But for him to even get just again the Elisa pick might be a surprise to a lot of people. But just the fact that he even took a game in the set. She did her job as far as I'm concerned.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
So now it's like if he loses, you have a roster of characters that you can compete with. Even though, you know, he's obviously been a little bit more, the confidence is weighing, I think, in some of his other character picks. But in the course of the set, you have to keep it on the table like that. Gets the resplat, the chainsaws. No wall explosion necessary.
Yeah, something that's really good for Morgott as well, gets a good launcher, is that Morgott has the luxury of being able to sidestep these moves, but also he sidesteps and sometimes misses the punish, and then he just wakes up and sidesteps again, and then evades another move, and then launches cooldowns for it. So he has all these opportunities to whiff punish cooldowns and to sidestep punish as well.
Or he'll place bets in the hesitation, right? Like in the moment of hesitation like that, yeah, whatever, I'll hop kick, you know?
Oh, nice power crush.
Gonna take his turns.
Oh, and he did low parry that, just outside of range.
Taking characters with the good base movement and just leveraging that like this. Mogul now in rage at the wall. Time ticking away.
This is what I'm saying. You can see that he sidestepped, but nothing happened.
Okay, she's got the saws out.
And that's not a good situation to be. And he's going to power crush. He gambled it. A few seconds remaining, and the movement there. Morgott definitely knows what he's doing here, Margin Obama.
He's playing.
Cooldowns has no answers.
It's like a script. He knows based on the time and the situation, like, okay, here's where the sneeze going, walk around. Cooldowns, you gotta make this happen here, bruh. Axe kick pressure at the wall. 1-1-2, splatter. Splat yourself. Down 4-1, but hold on, okay. All right, gets the low.
Yeah. And wait to see that God mode come out. You know, he does have that option. He can go into Warrior's Instinct and then...
Yeah, maybe if he gets into dire straits here, Mogott's got the pickup, got the activation, got the bomb wall to support him. Maybe you might see him try to use baby burst defensively at some point, especially, or just go up raw dog it.
It's time to get the wall smack as well. This is not looking good for Cooldowns as well. Morgott's playing so well, 1 pixel remaining. Down foot wants to try and escape and activates Warrior's Instinct, but doesn't do anything with it. Morgott just 1 step ahead, playing so dominantly with the Alyssa pick.
The instinct completely a non-fact, completely nullified. It's like that.
What do you do if you're Cooldowns in this situation? Nothing is working out. All your moves are getting sidestepped.
First things first.
Heihachi's not working.
I mean, Ruke, you've been in this situation before, right? Like, first things first. I don't even like the instant rematch. Like, go to character select real quick. Take 30 seconds.
Yeah, just chill as well. It seems like the games are just going way too quickly. It's not quite enough time to just stop and just think for a second.
Right now, he's playing in the Mogott speed, right? You had like a drop punishment opportunity there, but overall so far, Mogott, it felt like has been in control since the set started. And he's still in the driver's seat like that. Keys in the ignition. You're getting walked. I'm shooting you in the back like this. Bombs going off, all kind of crazy stuff.
I feel like the longer this just goes on, it's just going to go more in Morgott's favor. He's just doing everything correctly against Cooldowns. He needs to stop the bleeding somehow.
1-1-2 knockdown. He'd activate ducking in his face. Step and activate. Mogott's turn now. Takes the low. Oh, tried to walk around, but just barely got clipped.
Yeah, that's the thing. It was just an unlucky step there at the wrong time. Okay, 10 seconds remaining.
That's an important round just for Cooldowns' confidence. Got to settle it down, just take it round by round here.
I was saying before, just stop the bleeding. That's all you need to do here.
Grab out of the Fujin stance. Fishing went back ones here. Kudan's going with the grab.
Down forward ones.
See Mokold insistent on this walk, bro. He's trying to get to the side. Yeah. Kudan's having to adjust his timing a little bit more to try to catch him a little bit. Seems using a lot more dash to try to realign as well. Faster attacks.
Oh, that was so unlucky. Goes for the second hit of the sweep. 59 damage for that and catches him with a flow and signs of life from Kudans. Single jabs and the power crush to stop any pressure there.
Mogo not even thinking about it. Just sidewalk.
Yeah, I feel like Kudans now is starting to dash forward and to realign.
Slightly delaying.
And also not using that hell sweep anymore too much because he notices how much time he's been stepped. But as I say that, Mogo with a crazy step. Oh, I put no side step activation.
1-1-2. Takes the low. Mogul now goes with the smash. Low, full crouch sweep.
14 seconds remaining. Goes for the forward 1+2 there, and really nice stuff. That's all that Kudans really needed there, just to stop the bleeding and just to get back on track as well. Not using hell sweep as much really helped as well, because he kept sidestepping those hell sweep. He's deterred now from doing it, and I think he realizes he needs to dash forward now to realign every single time, but that brings dangers in itself, Majin Obama.
True.
Morgold will be able to just throw out hop kicks now whenever he dashes forward or does anything else.
That's the way the circle works, right? That's the way the circle works. Okay, finally, you're dashing to realign based on my movement.
I'm gonna hop kick you, man.
You're giving me an opening now, you know? Now I was actually surprised. No character select screen for Mogul. We're just going to instant rematch here. Goes in Ortiz farm. Stepping lows on both sides. Activation now. Crouch step, steal the turn back.
Back against the wall, and Kudan's going to want to get out of this.
Yeah, Chainsaws just burst just to be able to break this pressure. Side swap on the throw. He's anticipating the break.
I love the fact that they're using more throws now as well. So important in Tekken for wall positioning for a lot of things. Now he's stepping.
Yeah, not even necessarily with the intention of the throw connecting each time. Sometimes just, different throws have different properties based on how they break. Sometimes it's about terrain, positioning.
Yeah, I love this. Kudans with no hell sweep. He just keeps trying to use hope moves all the time. 10 seconds remaining. Down forward one. There's going to be one mistake here somewhere.
Back one whiff.
Oh, go for the hell sweep. That was sick. Oh my god, one of those moments again where they're both just poking and he goes for the hell sweep at the end of the round. Maybe when Mogul wasn't really expecting it.
He did won the whole round and it was right then.
I think this is why sometimes I just stop talking, because the level that they're playing at, you can really appreciate this much above the way that they're playing Tekken. It's a different game from all the other players playing.
Especially when you consider how much the neutral is different in this game compared to game one. The way the match tempo is. Parallel to the wall here. Mogul now going to activate. Kudan's in the corner here, trying to roll out, eating some lows on the way.
Again, this is an elimination match. One of these players will be going 0-2, and that's a nice 1-1-2.
Flash punch for the wall. Axe kick. Stomp, battering ram, and just like that, tossed in a hand. Kudan's trying to bring this thing back.
The absolute legend in Kudans is fighting back. He was on the back foot for so long. We spoke about him stopping the bleeding. He has really stopped the bleeding now. All the way to the wall. Look at the damage. He still has God mode. He still has that Warrior's Instinct to play with as well. Is he going to activate?
Is he going to get the chance?
Insane play right now. God, dashes forward as well and delays the low slightly. And 3 rounds straight. Kudans is back in the game at the Esports World Cup.
Now it's a mirror where we were 2 games ago. Now you're looking at Mogul. Like, are you going to go to character select screen? Or are you really about this Elisa pick the whole way through?
We said that the game plan... Well, we're not sitting there.
It worked a game ago where if you could go back to character select and then, okay, fine, my Elisa got 2 games, cool, I'm out of here.
Of course.
But now it's completely different context.
Do you stick to what you've been using, or do you switch characters?
I mean, for your tournament life here at EWC...
And you don't want to get eliminated right now?
As expected. No, I think this is like a game too late. I definitely think he should have done this. You know, I guess what I think doesn't matter, but but it felt like it would have had higher value, I guess, like a game ago. You know?
Yeah, because then you would have had the cushion as well. Whereas now you're going into a situation where it's all on the line. Elimination game, basically. It's like a 1-to-1 now.
It goes back to what you said too. For the Mishima player, they sit down. Now he's hot. Now he's hot. You got to play a Fang into a hot Heihachi like this?
And we know what a hot Heihachi can do. A hot Mishima player. Kudans, let's see if he can move forward here.
Mogo having good luck here early on in this round, though, Ruke. Back Kempo. Already got him a good 20% of damage.
I wonder what he's going to do now as well, because he's not going to be able to sidestep as much. Kudans is going to be more inclined to go for those hell sweeps. That's a nice launcher, though, by Mogo.
Yeah, this is real estate coverage here. This is heat activation likely. This is wall. This is guess for game scenario. Low touch.
Just to catch him moving. Nice heat smash, going for some plus frames.
Plus frames, headbanger's ball.
Oh, I was going to say, I feel like Kudans needed to find a way to activate heat to gain that warrior's instinct. To get it to 1 bar there.
Now he's gonna have to find a round just to even extend it and get that potential now.
There's that hell sweep again. Down forward once.
We just put these on.
Oh, that was sick again.
Mogo again, the timing beat.
This is incredible to watch.
Pushing here with the heat activation, trying to get the wall.
Just shy.
Full crouch mix, goes with the down back threes.
Yeah, so many down back threes coming out from Mogo right now.
Break, side swap.
Oh, that's going to be huge damage if the wall doesn't mess him up.
Trying to grip him up. Mogo with a chance to reverse fortune here.
Goes for the mid option. The
Yapma ya.
Is that going to be it though? He doesn't have 1 pixel. Oh my god, no.
Böyle bir şey olamaz ya.
1 pixel remaining. Mogo 1 away from moving forward here.
On the Fang set point. Max Ray's trying to run the full crouch.
Oh, and he doesn't have option as well for that warrior's instinct. He might have been more inclined to pop it right now.
Plus frames just gonna take the real estate, take the delay, goes with the Iron Fortress. We got engagement, we got the wall, we got the heat.
Mogo is on the front foot here. Everything is working out, and he switches at the right time to the Feng and moves forward at the Esports World Cup. That change was vital there. You did say it before that maybe he should have done that 1 set before, but he did it either way, and
it worked out. The strategy wins in the end. Yeah. The Elisa pick in there, you know, like even if she would have won 1 game, it felt like that would have been like
that
good
would have
value.
win. That's good value. But 2, that was even better value.
You take a little bit of more pressure off of that whatever Fang or Claudio pick that he wanted to put in the back, and it worked out for him. So Mogo gonna be able to have a chance to make a run here. It's going to have to be through the loser side of this thing, but he's going to have a chance to be able to make a run here. Kudans, unfortunately.
Yeah, really sick, and you can see the shoulder there as well.
He had such a strong performance last year, this time just falling to Mogo like this. Man, but good stuff to Kudans as well. See the set, yeah, wearing it on his face. But let's check in with the partners to help make this event possible. We'll catch you guys in a little bit.
And ladies and gentlemen, it's officially time for Kudans to pass on his key to Mogo. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, make some noise for Kudans! But in the end, Mogo, congratulations, brother. Big dogs gotta eat. You can still see the energy. He's extremely tense right now, and with good reason, but even with all that pressure, he was able to get it done as we have our first key about to be crushed here at the Esports World Cup. This is a combo breaker champion. This is a DreamHack Atlanta champion. Wasn't traveling 2 years ago, now burst onto the scene and destroying legends in front of the world. Oh, it hurts to see. Oh my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, Mogo, we right here, brother. Mogo, come back to me. No worries, no worries, no worries. That man is just locked in all right now on the gameplay, and with good reason. He only needs 1 more in order to qualify for the next phase. Will he be able to get it done? He has the talent. We're gonna find out, ladies and gentlemen. Let's keep things going with Tekken 8 here at EWC.
Human body was built to move, not trapped at a desk in one singular posture for 12 hours a day. It's time your chair evolved. This is Secret Lab Titan Evo. Ergonomically engineered for you. Gamers, hybrid workers, artists. Backing your every move.
Welcome back, everyone. The Esports World Cup 2026 here live from Paris, France. That last game, Kudans unfortunately going out 0-2, but it just shows the levels of the event here, the quality of players here. They've all struggled this past year to qualify for the EWC Margin Obama. There's so much on the line, and someone has to get eliminated. You know, not everyone can make it through. And lucky for Kudans, he played like an absolute monster, but it wasn't enough.
Played like a monster through the LCQ. You got to talk about that,
LCQ,
man. That's
yeah.
When you fight in the gulag like that, and you come out with the W. But again, that's just the, like you said, the level of play on display here. You got to think like close to 75% of the players here, they've been qualified for this event the year previous, the year before that. There's realistically like only 8 spots up for grabs at EWC, it feels like, every year for Tekken 8. So it's a lot of people in the hunt for those spots. And look at who we got on stage, man. AK versus Atif. Both of these guys have been on this stage multiple times. Atif is part of an exclusive club out of the players that are qualified this year. They've been present since Gamers 8, man. EWC every year, plus the Gamers 8. There's only 5 other players in this whole event that can say that. AK is one of the other, a smaller group of players, of course, mind you, but they've only missed one EWC so far.
Damn.
They've been present at 3 of the past 4 events.
Crazy stuff. Man,
So
Atif versus AK.
If I ever run an event too, I want Rob to be my stage director, man.
He's incredible, man.
Mogo
Incredible.
looking at the keys, looking at the keys get destroyed with a smile, with a childlike sense of wonder.
Yeah, oh my God, starting off straight away with a low parry. Atif versus AK. I can't believe I'm saying this right now, but one of these players will be eliminated, Margin Obama. For everyone watching at home, yeah, someone here will be going 0-2, and with the guard break there again, and AK just on the front foot being so aggressive. We're used to this aggressive style of nature from AK. We've seen it many times, but Atif can be just as aggressive as well.
Yeah, both of these guys, they have cheeky play styles, right? Especially if they get in a sense for an opponent is not cued in on a certain, like a certain defensive answer, right? With AK, that usually shines through, I think, in slide counterplay. Right, so seeing how that develops against Atif might be interesting.
Oh, and as you say, slide as well.
There we
go. He goes for it, yeah. And that's probably the best way to describe it with both players, is just a cheeky style of play at times, when AK can just go for loads of slides and then go for that hop kick. And Atif as well, we've seen him just absolutely relentless against his opponents, just using running twos. We all remember that moment.
But especially in the course of first to 3, you got to remember, like, that attack isn't just off the table now. So now the matchup really starts. Now that AK's shown, okay, he's ready for my slide timing. He might be ready for a float option. It didn't work out the first time. Now we're going to see it develop. How's he going to adjust his timing? Is he going to start to run the hop kicks now?
Oh, that was so nice as well by AK. I just love when Tekken 8 is played. Just this is, you know, just for me personally, I just love it when it's played at such a fast place at range 0 like this. It's always so nice to watch, to see those kind of small interactions here, and just small moves as well. The down forward ones here.
Especially when you get the characters with like good down forward ones like Shaheen has, you get to see him like work micro Tekken a lot more, right? Using like 2-1, just high mid strings, jab, down forward 1. Then you have your strong, fat, quick low, which is be able to walk, use lateral movement like this to be able to game return at the wall.
Oh, he
flip him off of it.
Yeah, opts to not have wall positioning, but I feel like he's confident in taking him to the other side, but he's just shy. Still has good wall positioning. 1-2-1.
Yeah, you saw what the vision was there. It's like put him just in front of the wall, then run my Shaheen pressure. Right, look for the plus frames and then just kind of run that small tech in there. Hop kick from downtown right in his grill.
That's what I was waiting for. The hop kick, 10 seconds remaining. Gonna get nice damage. Needs to be careful though. We know how good Atif is at coming back here with AK. 1-0 over Atif.
A fast 1-0. That's
super quick.
The speed of this opening. You gotta see how Atif is gonna slow this gameplay down. How he's gonna be able to try to just tame the beast that is AK right now.
This feels really weird saying though, but Atif could go 0 and 2.
Let's wait a couple games before we go there. Let's wait a couple games.
It's strange to say, but it could happen. AK on the front foot.
Look at that opening too, Rukang.
Yeah,
opens
just
with back
so dominant.
Atif, I guess, like maybe looking for step at the opening like that. Finds his uppercut here, but AK in response immediately hopped.
Exactly. Team Falcons Atif
trying to stomp the yard on him, running 2.
Trying to stay alive.
Back 4 string. Poking it now, wall jump attack. AK's going crazy.
That whiff punish.
Plus frame back off. Looking for the salvo, but the just frame Hornet.
45 damage off that as well. And there's the mix-up that we were saying. Very willing to throw out that hop kick at the end of rounds. Just trying to put that in Atif's head.
You got to note just how it plays out, especially over the course of a first to 3. That's something, that's a key matchup point with AK specifically.
The slides again. Down jab to stop the pressure. Nice throw break.
Clean
what
walk
a
around,
step.
Shot in the kidney. Ooh. With the activation now, where you going with it, AK? Sliding on him.
It's gonna punish that for sure.
Yeah, takes the Tundra Slasher here. Now Atif now, running 2.
Running
salvo.
1-2-1. Running 2. Good block on the down 2. Goes for the slide there from that range.
Double Scorpion into slide from downtown. AK, again, that's the point. He's not deterred. So for you on defense, how are you going to treat this?
Oh, he's just out of that down forward 1 range. Running 2s again to try and put some pressure on AK.
Back 4-2, and then finally the counter hit Razor.
You know what? Now you made me scared. I feel like that hop kick's going to come out any time. Oh, the slide. Doesn't do anything with it. My God.
Shot. Oh, that still somehow a shot in the back.
Yo, these guys are playing.
Ring around the rosy, bro. They doing dance. This should squish. Lowering the shoulder on him. Dash behind it. Raw dog uppercut. Atif now. Trying to take this game here.
Insane. Using that down 2 as well to stop any movement. He's using it a lot now as well. Doesn't want AK to really move. Beautiful punish there.
While standing shoulder lean, the down 1s from AK. Now finally, we're starting to see this pattern.
That's 3 in a row.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's the cheeky style you were talking about. The orbital out of nowhere.
What's something they talk about with fighting games like the rule of 3s? AK is like the rule of 7s. if you're not gonna deal with it, he'll just keep doing it.
What a block on the pigeon roll low.
But this is just to bring things back here in this game. Huge round right here in this set. Huge round for the tournament. Sidestep right here for AK, but comes with a wall standing shoulder lean. Atif
catches him pressing buttons at the wrong time. He's going to get humongous damage.
Yeah, it's going to be good damage, but it's also real estate. Look, Rukang, look how far. In the pigeon roll mid. Fish with the back 4, jab, float, got the salvo with the dash behind it. Got the wall. AK in trouble. Full crouch low.
Gets the heat engage. He's going to get a chunk of life back as well. Down 2 blocked. Atif's trying to end this right now. AK just trying to stay alive. The down jabs. Oh my God. The hop kick doesn't get punished though. Running 2.
Oh, the running 2. Oh my God, the down 2 after to close it out.
He was trying to hop kick again. They're just not enough frames after the running 2.
There was another interaction too, Rukang. When he got the heat activation, he got just enough touches to give himself just enough health back so he could bet on slide 1 more time. And Atif was right, but he got just enough HP to survive it and to be able to extend that set.
Insane, both of these players. You can see Atif there, look, the photo in the background. The
that emotion. Is the most emotion I've ever seen Atif have on stage.
Yeah, they probably said like, "God, do a winning pose, man."
They were like us in front of the Wi-Fi. I was like, "Yo, hit this pose for me." I'm like, I don't do poses like that, man.
Okay.
Counter hit, confirm it. And AK want to just take the chunks of damage.
And that's that cheekiness you're talking about, just using the same move over and over again.
Yeah, especially because, you know, we talk about Tekken, it's every character has 200 moves. Shaheen is not that deep of a move list relative to the rest of the cast. So you see, like, in AK especially, everything is an option on the table, but this, you'll see him kind of, like, sprinkle in less than 10% of the move list, take it back out, go to another 10% of the move list.
Yeah, that's what you're seeing here as well. And Atif just being so stubborn with those lows.
So you saw him last game, he was doing the sidestep, double swipe, finding plus range, mixing that in with down 1, mixing that in with sidestep 2, to have like an array of swiping attacks with deceptive looking animations. He hasn't used those at all this game. Look for him to try to bring them back.
Yeah, I want to see when he does actually bring them back. Seems like AK is playing a little bit slower now. It's because Atif is just putting so much pressure on him. The running 2's nice sidestep, doesn't get too much from it, goes for the slide. How did these guys think this fast?
Just enough range to activate here. Gonna put the dash behind, he just wants the pressure, just wants to keep his turn. But Atif not gonna let you have it, baby. Uppercut.
Atif is so sick.
No heat necessary. Shoulder lean, and just like that gets the low.
Yeah, Atif really comfortable now. Let's see how AK replies back to this.
Salvo to open things up here, get Atif in heat. But
now he gets a lot more for it. He's been stepping those really well, and this time he gets huge damage for a huge reward.
AK overall, this set is a really, really good lateral movement, man. Wall jump attack to steal it back.
He did this before as well. I was saying, why did he not just take wall positioning? Is he going to get the right combo? And the wall positioning again, 1 pixel remaining. And
was looking for the down 3 to close it out. Atif not going to let him have it that easy. But in mid-range, with punishment, AK able to take the round.
Yeah, that's what happens at high level. One small whiff, and then you're going to get whiff punished really hard for it. Slide.
That point especially is what makes...
Oh my god, what happened to the cameraman there?
Oh. Engagement, full crouch lows, Atif now.
The hit confirmed.
Tons of health to work with, he can take a few of those.
And disrespects there, Atif. So good, one away from moving forward. The disrespect on those moves, you know. AK getting those plus frames and Atif saying, I don't care, I'm going to press those buttons. AK's had good success with sidestepping, the running too as well.
Yeah, he's had some really good walks that had good return. And also wall jump attack has really helped him out in a lot of these situations.
A lot, and the thing is, Atif is still really insistent on doing that running too and going for those lows as well. Whatever he's doing, it's working right now.
It's not static timing. He's really giving him a lot of different delays and looks in terms of timing, so he can't really easily adjust like that. But also, you brought this up, one big whiff can just create a collapse of a round at this level of play, right? That's one big reason why situational awareness, especially with the wall and the terrain of this game, you see it play out in... Even sometimes at this level, players make mistakes like that can cost rounds, but it highlights why it's such a big, important aspect of core gameplay in this game.
Exactly.
This combo hits awkwardly, and now your combo ender whiffed. That might cost you the round.
Oh, it's so good, Atif.
Gonna cut off all that gray health as well. AK gonna go with the jump shot here just to engage. But Salvo with the dash behind it, leaning with the shoulder, and then the mids. Oh my God. Atif now. It felt like just like 2 minutes ago we were talking about AK, huge round, about to go too low.
He started off really strong, but the thing is, Atif has been able to nullify everything that AK is doing. AK is not going for those hop kicks anymore, not going for those slides too much.
Wall jump attack, back up with punish. Like
I'm saying the whiff punish, Margin Obama from both of these players, but Atif as well, just punishing AK so hard. 1 round, and Falcon's Atif moves forward. Even if it's a small punish like that, it just shows that none of these players can be caught, like whiffing those buttons, and a beautiful low parry from AK.
Yeah, good delay from Atif. AK just a step ahead of it there. Gonna get the wall. Has heat to work with, can just take his plus frames here. Good walk around and great return here from AK.
Yeah, needs to find a way to stay alive. He stopped the bleeding now. It was all Atif. AK fighting back.
It's a long way to go here. Tundra Slasher to open things out. put Atif in heat, back 4-2.
Nice low. Both of them just moving around. Nice down 2. Attempted the hop kick there. It's not been working, and it hasn't worked again.
Yeah, you're asking, like, why is he even going back to it? It's because Atif did such a good job of getting him to stop.
That's going to be a really nice punish there, and he's opted to... Oh my god, what was that? I've never seen that before. That might have been a tech trap, but he messed it up, and Atif is just taking full advantage of that, eliminating AK from the Esports World Cup with a dominant performance at the end, going 1-0 down early on against AK, and then just adapting the running twos, the down twos, the whiff punishment, everything was working for Atif, and Falcons Atif moves forward.
Especially with the wall play. You saw as the set extended, he got a sense for what options AK like to do when his back was to the wall, when the chips are down like that, right? Saw especially what, I think the last 2 rounds of that last game, he anticipated the wall jump attack, immediately backdashes. He knows AK is about to throw a button out at that range. Fine, you're gonna throw out a button with punish, take the wall damage, take the round.
Oh, so sick to see, man. Incredible play by Atif, but we'll be going down to Damascus for the key crush.
Another game and another key must be exchanged by AK. Has to bow out of that stage, and Atif coming in. Please can I have a round of applause for AK? As Atif himself joins me next to the crusher, it is time to crush our second key of the week. 2 players already bowed down, and the next matches will keep crushing these keys, crushing these dreams, crushing these entire adventures here in Paris for Esports World Cup 2026. It is time for the quick security assessment, and Atif can have his moments, make it pop. Ooh, that was a loud one. Atif, congratulations for that win. Atif will be back in a couple minutes. There's just 1 more match to win to qualify for Friday. The next 2 matches are to qualify for Friday, and of course elimination matches as well. So let's keep going. Let's keep some more Tekken right now. He's being hyped. He's gonna keep being hyped. Once again, GG's Atif.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Esports World Cup 2026. The Tekken action is continuing now, and we've got another banger of a game. We've got bangers all day today. Elimination matches, qualification matches. We've got all sorts, Margin Obama.
Yeah, we gotta give him the bad news, though. So the thing is, Rukang, this is a rerun. This is the problem. So we've been talking about 1st to 2 versus 1st to 3. What about like 1st to 6? That's essentially what you're getting here. So with this format, you run a high risk of double jeopardy sets. If the person who wins the first set loses their next set, right? You run this risk. Our next 2 elimination matches are run backs from winner's side. Yagami versus, you got what? Yagami versus Mogul?
Oh, you got
Numan versus Mogul.
Yeah.
But yeah, both of these guys, what? Numan just fell to Nobi just a little while ago on the top side of the bracket, right? With Yagami going up against Usama Abasi.
Yes, it's crazy. All these games have been absolutely mental, and one of these guys is going to advance in the bracket. Another one will be eliminated.
Yeah, this is an elimination set here. So, of course, for Numan, how quickly can he shake off that loss against Nobi? Be able to play this set with a fresh set of eyes. Mogul, it felt like he's been the one stressed out since he sat down today.
Yeah, he has. With the Alyssa pick as well, that was unexpected. But now going up against another player. Look at that. You can see in the last game, 7 steps and punish as well. Highest damage combo, 108. And it's really interesting to see these kind of stats because we don't really see it as often, but definitely interesting. I also would love to one day have a stat on how people use their heat burst, Margin Obama.
Whether it be
defensive or maybe in a combo. It's really nice to see on how many get sidestepped, how many get blocked. It's interesting, and I feel like it's really evolved over time, the way that people utilize their heat.
If this was the question we had, Mogul, what's the character selection, right? Came out with that Elisa pick in that opening set like that. We did not expect that on the elimination side from him to be leveraging his tournament life with on a, you know, an Elisa pick like that.
Yeah.
But here, going to a tournament character he's won tournaments with.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of players using the Falcon Rum. Let's see if Numan's able to stop this against Milgold.
Yeah, you got to talk about the transition. A lot of these players, especially players who are known for playing multiple characters like that, transitioning from a game where it's focused on maybe like one character like that to a character shell roster, right? This is another character that has been a very popular pick for a lot of players if they wanted to pick up a second character. You got to talk about Lydia, you got to talk about Fakaram, especially in this tournament. And maybe perhaps you might see some Kunimitsu development.
Oh, man.
Maybe, perhaps even some Armor King, maybe. I don't know.
Disgusting characters, really difficult to deal with these type of characters. Oh my god, the range on that move. Got a beautiful rage art straight after to counteract.
That's the thing against Fakaram. You're always in his range. So you can't really rely on being able to back up, have that kind of like wait and see kind of a bro. You're always in his space. So
and that's what you just said. The range doesn't really play a factor in because at that range 4, his move was still able to hit from the tip range.
He's going to force you to play a little bit more compact and make some decisions here. Or just be able to counter his lows up close like that. See what you can get out of it. Numan got the wall. Billy Club poking back, goes with the weave. Going with the gut punch after and trying to do all these options just to seal that step from Mogul. He knows this guy loves to walk.
Oh, that's gonna be nice as well. Catches him ducking. He's going to get a nice wall combo for this as well.
Running knee, he got the armor on, got the heat up, putting knees in his chest.
He's going to punish that for sure. I know Team Falcons are all watching as well. They really want their boy to make it, but the pressure that Mogul is putting on. Damage.
To seal the game.
Yo, 3 rounds straight, Margin Obama.
Hey, man, I'm not here to just look pretty, man. Hand me my water bottle.
And I wonder what Numan's thinking right now. It was just 3 rounds. I feel like the worst type of games are the ones where you don't get any information, really. It's 3 rounds straight. Was he able to download what Mogul was doing in that short space of time?
Or they're the best because you're like, man, I got mollywopped. I got to get in there. I got to do something. He's got to get in, make it a more compact fight where he can maybe try to make some reads on how Mogul wants to press, be able to leverage, of course, like weave stands perhaps. Get around, maybe try to catch Mogul on some whip punish opportunities, right? Get compact and try to play that way.
And what's something that Mogul is doing really well, you pointed out very, very early on about the range. You know, it doesn't matter to Fakaram really, but Mogul is still trying to play at that range 4 where his moves will hit and Numan Steve will whip.
Especially if he's not going to go with Lionheart, right?
Yeah. Like right there, you see, everything is going Mogul's way. That's 4 rounds straight. Power Crush to take away that pressure.
That's the thing about Steve in this game. He can create space, right? He's good at being able to create a mid-range where it's uncomfortable to swing against him. But Mogul, with this character, and with the way he's pressing forward, and with Numan not really going to Lionheart like that, or even trying to like even think about creating opportunities in that way.
Yeah.
Finally, you know, he gets a good walk around there. But
nice sidestep, but so far Mogul has been playing so well, even though he got that sidestep.
He's got a lot of work to do here, Numan. Walk around. Mogul able to take the wall for himself here. Power Crush. Numan has been going to a lot of armored options. Mogul has to have noticed. Good flow here.
I love the way that he's been aggressive against He's just in that corner there, not letting him out. I really don't like when players allow the opponent to escape the wall. He's putting the pressure on and it's working. Maybe this is a better approach for Numan to play at that range 0 and not allow Fakaram to really press any buttons.
He just got the wall, kept it tight. Wasn't going with like a lot of big swings, right? Just like jabs, faster attacks that are like under 15 frames. And then the homing options as well, just to try to keep Mogul back to the wall like that. Here we go, finally able to settle down here, get a sense of timing, fat counter hit, wall with the activation.
Yeah, that was a beautiful back one.
Gatling gun with the 84 behind it. Here we go. This is where the match...
Oh, just stepped out of the range there. Big counter hit low. This is where it gets dangerous. Ops use the heat dash there, and look at the damage output as well. It's going to be one final mix here. And Morgold 2-0 against Numan.
This is dangerous.
Very dangerous situation as well. Numan qualifying through the LCQ in second place, but not be traveling too much before that. So maybe experience could be a factor here.
You got to talk about the pressure that creates for him too, man. The fact that this guy only really gets to a few events out of the year, and he knows, man, that's my one opportunity.
Ouais, je dis, en fait, ça dépend des personnages. Il y a certains personnages, il a de bons...
When he does
Il a des bonnes punitions low.
Super tournament, but they're not traveling enough, and maybe the experience here is showing. Morgold with tons of experience, traveling the world, playing at the highest level, and 2-0 up here, one more, and he eliminates Falcons Numan.
No, can't say as much this year so far, but that says a lot just because of how his results have been, because even to this year so far, it's not like he's been without results.
Yeah.
But Morgold, especially for the first two years of this game, was like one of, if not one of, certainly one of the most consistent players in the game. Maybe not a good pick to win the tournament each time, but first top 3,
always
very
so consistent in a game where it's hard to be consistent.
So both of these players with that, getting that medal.
With the power crush trying to break through.
Running 3, able to just get him out of dodge here, gets gripped up. Splat at the wall, oh no. Mogul working the lows. Mid-strike with the punish.
Just so much. 3. Yeah, just the pressure from Fakumram is suffocating.
Il est trop fort. Trop fort Fakumram.
He's either ducking or trying to step.
Attends.
Okay, gets some punish for that. Man, he just
do it again!
The power crush again?
Half of his health, Gray! Oh, what a duck.
Oh, he's got all that health back. We talked about ducking just a second ago. That was another great duck from Numan.
Yeah, Mogul getting a little bit too loose here, doing a lot of non-jailing highs. Numan's he's already pre-scouted those. Like, you're going to have to keep a lot more mid-pressure and try to find this wall. That's so far been the most consistent win pattern for Mogul.
Oh, I love the way that he's playing right now. A bit more aggression. Everything seems to be working.
A lot more aggression, a lot more side movement as well.
Back 1+2, and that's going to be nice damage. And Numan out of nowhere stops the bleeding and fights back. He does not want to get eliminated.
Found a lot more fortune, especially with the wall that set as well. Lateral movement came into play and being able to again get control in that final round. But for Mogul now, that's your first loss with Fakumram. You stick with the character, fine.
Okay.
Stage swap, stage change on this Asteroid M now.
Yeah, he definitely seems to believe in the Fakumram. That's why he's not switching here.
Nice good delay there. You get the Mon's timing, finds the counter hit. Light touches here. These counter hit lows.
Yeah, the counter hit lows just keep hitting all the time. Heat engager though, Numan. Yeah, I love it. Range 0 gameplay here. Look at that, just staying in his face and pushes him back against the wall. Morgold trying to find a way out.
Cancel. Sidestep guard from Mogul, good. Interception, the mids.
Good throw break.
Oi.
Back 1, the timing.
Dash up in his grill, 1 Mississippi, back one.
Numan le répond bien, on va voir. Hein. That's a knockout.
He's trying to wake himself up as well. Nice punish, gets the guaranteed damage afterwards.
Yeah, back to the winning formula here. Find the wall, running 3 pressure.
I'm not sure why he did stop the winning formula, because it works. And again, just such a quick round. That 15-second round.
That's the thing about some of these too. Like, again, it's not. Just watch. They're not counter hits. He's just getting close.
There's a lot of he's trying. Like you said, he's maybe trying to duck or trying to sidestep.
Sidestep probably.
Nice heat engager. Maybe good combos.
Whoever gets wall control.
It's going to be a super awkward here. And just to get out, backs away a second, gets the heat engager, and you spoke about wall control. Power.
What?
That was sick. That was so good. Oh my god, Numan. You crazy guy.
And then the Fang to close it out. He's just standing 3, size him up.
Man, this arena is so tense.
Minus frame sidestep right for Numan. Getting him the advantage this round.
Got a lot of down forward 1.
Yeah, takes his low here. Sidestep again from Mogul. Sidestep guard. Punish.
Punish, yeah. Very nice.
Billy Club.
It's smash. It's
strikes.
smash.
Oh, quick walk around back shot, running 3.
I feel like I've seen that before somewhere. Morgoth still has the resources here though. Nice block. Uses the heat.
Counter hit lows
How
again.
many times?
Oh, back one.
Counter hit
Back one. Numan evens it out.
Final game.
Oh my god.
Think it's coming. Let's give this to you.
I love seeing those poses at the back as well.
He throws a better punch than you were throwing yesterday. I'll say that.
Oh no, my punch was alright, man. I had to tell you to turn around, man. I was like, bro, stop looking at my punches, man. Don't watch me when I'm doing those punches. Oh my god, one of these players though will be eliminated. This legendary rivalry between these two countries as well. You know, Pakistan versus South Korea. 2-2. We're going down to a final game situation.
2 of their most consistent aces facing off like this for elimination, for tournament life here. Phase 1 of EWC 2026.
And this is what you want to see as well. You want to see this close one and counter hit low. Again, all the lows coming out.
This whole set, man, Mogul's sense of timing with the lows. Numan's sense of timing with the back ones.
It's all about who has even better timing right now.
Which one's going to play out here?
Beautiful whiff punish. We spoke about whiff punishing before as well. It's really important. The highest level, they do not let anything go. And Numan on the front foot for the first time
in the set. With the Pac-Man Ghost watch.
Gets hit by the second hit. Guaranteed damage. Oh, and I wonder why he keeps going for that.
Non-jailing highs have really gotten Mogul in trouble as the set has gone on.
Yeah, exactly. At the beginning, he was getting away with it, but Numan now so on point. Sashing forward, you can see a bit of confidence as well, trying to change his timing.
This is another set where you can really clearly see the difference between first to 2 and first to 3 play in this game.
Bro, Tekken is so sick.
The Albatross low.
Oh, again!
Just holds the full crowds down for a live punch. Gatling gun at the wall. Mogul gets for game. Not looking good here. Numan in the driver's seat. Where we going?
1 round away from moving forward here, and he ducks it. Gets the nice heat engager and the low parry. Too many lows coming out from Mogul. All the way to the wall. Numan is so close.
The Billy Club backing out with weed, but here we go. Mogul fighting off the wall, back onto the pixel floor.
Yeah, he's gonna have really nice positioning here.
So much real estate on that combo. Ruke got him at the wall. The low, no counter hit that time. Lashing squall goes with the mid.
God. This can't get any closer here. Mogul looks up to the heavens.
Buckle up.
This is gonna be another close one.
Opening low from Numan, and then the rocket punch. We got the heat, grip up, good break from Numan.
Yeah, no one wanted to take any huge risk here. As I say that, Numan gets a small punish for that, gets the power crush.
Mid strikes.
The thing about this though is that Numan hasn't got access to heat anymore. Morgoth still has access.
Abi adam bir şekilde alıyor ya.
Yeah, not much health to get back though.
The tiniest bit. Oh my god, what a duck. Oh, this is so close. Goes for the low there. Watch
Oh, finish.
Game.
No, it's Numan's.
And
just
Numan.
like that, 3-2 finish over Mogul to eliminate him from EWC 2026.
EWC'de Numan ileri gitti.
With that steam.
Oh my god, wow. What a game. Every single match was incredible. And this one here, Numan fighting back to take it over Mogul. Pakistan takes it over South Korea here.
He survives to make it on to
Numan buradaydı.
in this event. that was a set. You can really see the difference between first to 2 and first to 3 play with some of these sets.
Burada da Atif
So
oynuyor.
good. You could see as well the way that
Bir
we
dakika
putting
ya.
pressure on it. There
E2
were so
Atif
many
yanında.
layers
Burada
to
kim
that,
var?
but we are going down to the stage for the key
Yagami.
crush
Atif
here
Yagami.
with Hollywood Rob.
And ladies and gentlemen, as the key is officially handed over, please, one more time, put your hands together for Mool. Oh my gosh. Not the reverse 3-0. Absolute insanity. Congratulations. That man's so cold. He ice cold. He just froze Big Hollywood Rob TV in place, ladies and gentlemen. This man does not know fear. I don't think we've even seen emotion on his face whatsoever. Just a little bit of a smile right there. I'm kind of proud to even get that out of him. Qualifying from the last chance qualifier, representing Pakistan, one of the best players on planet Earth. Beat his own brother in Atif, and now Mulgol gets his key crush as Numan moves on in the bracket, qualifies for the next phase. Yet again, congratulations. We're gonna see just how far he is able to take it. This is the highest level of play. This is Tekken 8, and we still have one more elimination match in this group.
Yagami Atif. Adala.
This ain't no regular thing. Came for the ring, you know what I mean. You see my name in the lights. Better get right, I'm champion.
Welcome back, guys. Esports World Cup 2026 here. That last game, Margin Obama, was a banger of a match, but we're going into another elimination match between Yagami and Atif.
The last one for Group C here. Usama Abbasi, Nobi, Numan, all out of this group stage so far. This Yagami Atif face-off is a chance for Team Falcons to have 3 of their players who were in this.
Disponible chez vous dès maintenant.
Lapsi.
Explorez la galaxie.
Dommage pour Mulgol.
Est-ce que tu t'es débarbouillé?
Oui. Non.
En achat digital sur Canal VOD.
Yeah, it's going to be really crazy to see actually who wins between both of these players. You know, we all know how dominant Atif is, and we know the damage that Yagami can do on his day as well.
So you got to anticipate, I think, the Reina drag matchup is what we're looking at.
Yeah, it could be. Highly likely Reina versus Dragunov here. But something you mentioned before, really interesting, that 3 Falcon players were in the same group, right? And 2 of them have already made it out. And now the last one is about to make it out. And when you go into phase 2, regardless of whether you make it through in winners or in losers side, you go back into the winner's side for phase 2. So it's going to be really sick if Atif wins this, and then they send 3 Falcon members straight into phase 2 on that winner's side.
He's got to play this set out, and it's got to go his way. Yagami's going to do everything in his chance to make sure that is not how the story goes, because you got to remember, Yagami qualified out of Super Tournament. This is, again, one of these players who has been in every EWC too. Atif as well. Of course, both of these players are in that exclusive club I was talking about earlier, where they have not missed an event.
And the thing is, Yagami, on his day, we saw him at the Esports World Cup in 2024 when he was 4-0 down against Chanel, and he managed to bring it back 5-4. So this guy, he still thinks of himself as the underdog, but it's like, bro, you're not the underdog anymore. You are a world-class player.
And both of these players, too, have a unique kind of struggle in that regard, too, right? Atif, of course, you know, you talk about the Pakistani players and how difficult it is for some of them to get out to every single event. Atif, maybe that's not the case for him anymore. But for someone like Yagami, when you're talking about the Australian scene and you're kind of isolated a little bit like that, he is extremely studious with his approach to this game. And you could tell just his defensive reactions to all the looks that players are giving him in some of these situations.
That's what you were talking about then. brilliant defense blocking that down too.
You can tell he leans into it with how he plays in his approach too. Even though this is Reina, right? There's a character you're used to kind of thinking about, like, she leads the fight, right? You're playing around 4-4-2. You're playing around her options to be able to get in the movement, get in the sentai stance, apply pressure. He has a little bit more of a passive defensive style approach almost.
And goes for the low there. Atif, 2 quick rounds against Yagami. Yagami's going to need to lock in. And the thing is, Yagami is holding his ground, Obama. He's not, it's not like he's just getting run over here. He's got good positioning here.
Down 4-1, pull the trigger on it. Axe kick pressure denied. Tundra slasher. Atif now laying it on him. Interruption on the tackle attempt. War God kick. Salvo. Rush. Oh!
Oh, doesn't duck there.
The smash down 4-1 with the high extension. Now we're looking for the frames, but the step, uppercut. Gonna give Atif the chance here with the wall.
Oh, Atif, you're playing nuts today. Oh, the pigeon roll low and the damage from that 45.
To seal the round and the game. Atif, huge conversion off of just the sidestep uppercut to put him in that winning position. On a round that Yagami pretty much earned.
Exactly, it was just that one moment, the one sidestep into launcher there that just changed the whole situation. One wrong move by Yagami cost him that round, cost him the game as well. All right, let's see if he can win it here though. He needs to try and find a way to equalize. Yeah, I like this from Yagami, just activating heat a tiny bit earlier, trying to enforce his own game.
Yeah, trying to lead the dance a little bit, right?
Yeah, but now he's lost his heat, and Atif still has full resource, 20 seconds gone.
Down 2, I like just the back 4. Punish from Yagami on deck. War God kick pressure now.
Using that wave.
It's almost like Atif's down 2s almost feel like defensive. Like he's almost doing it in reaction to just like a little bit of frames here, and he's like anticipating a step. Attack up emergency kick.
Running 2s. No throw break.
Up this time.
Be careful with the time as well. 10 seconds remaining. Gonna use his resources now.
Oh, Rukang after the salvo. The dash to delay mid.
Oh, jumps the combo there in the down 2, and Yagami is still able to take
got the round, but that was super close, man. If that Razor connects before the time expires, that's a dub for Atif.
You need to be really careful here. Those situations there, there's no room for error when you're up against Atif. Beautiful block on the down 2 again.
Yeah, gonna confirm the Sentai 3. Get the engagement there, but again, the question is similar to that last round, right? What is Yagami gonna do with this heat? He's not trying to overextend, especially against Atif. You can't do that, right?
What a punish! Insane.
There's your tornado. There's your flip, and the Rage Art gonna likely put Yagami just inside of Rage himself.
Yeah, remove that gray health as well. Atif has the resources to do more here. Very good option.
Post super though. What's it looking like? Salvo with the dash behind it. This time tries to grip him up.
Oh, just
Salvo again.
Oh my God, that duck was incredible. We were talking about stuff like that where you have to stay ducking. Do not press the button, otherwise you're gonna get hit by the second hit. And so composed from Yagami in that situation, stay ducking and punishes correctly. And I feel like I know what Atif was thinking there. He was like, this guy's gonna panic. I might as well go for it. But it didn't work out.
Link 2 just wants his frame advantage. Polite poke him with the down 4-1, but this clean walk around from Yagami gets some good, decent return out of that.
You can see the way that he's wave dashing now. So much more confidence. Yagami is such a scary player when he starts playing like this.
Burn the axe kick in the down 4-1 headbanger. This time gonna leverage a nice little chunk out the War God kick after. Salvo.
Big low. We haven't seen much of that power crush. And Yagami takes it there, 1 apiece. And the little wave dash pop off as well. Holding on against one of the best players in the world.
When you gotta play him in long set like this,
it's a different story.
It's tough, man. Something else too, you saw, I feel like we haven't seen house sweep at all. Haven't seen any sweep.
0, yeah. That's really interesting when you put it that way, because Hell Sweep is one of Reina's, or in Mishima's in general, one of their main tools that they use to kind of break their opponent's defense. With Reina, you obviously have a lot of other tools. She can maybe use it a lot less, but still, it's such a viable move. And why Yagami hasn't been using it is definitely interesting. And when he does use it, most likely it will hit, because Atif is not expecting.
I mean, to be fair, we haven't seen, like he hasn't really gone to the well too much with it.
And we just said it out of nowhere. 2 lows and they both hit. But was that a bit too early to use it? He has to win the round now.
Well, he hasn't been going to a ton of lows anyway, is the thing with his offense.
And you see there, he just went for 2 in a row.
Good punish there to be able to seal the round. It's mostly just been about jabs and just mids.
And
got kicked
back to the mid again. Oh my god, now he's just dashing forward.
Reina parry. Tundra Slasher, no
Damiye
dial
bakalım
there.
alacak mı?
Poking back and forth with down for ones, and there we go, punish.
Oh, and look at the Fuzzy Ducks as well. He's looking for those lows. Atif just not doing it. And again, Fuzzy Ducking in his face. This is so tense.
Masterful round right now from Yagami. Back forward, nothing. Ignition switch.
Beautiful Tekken right now. Oh my god, Atif. Oh my god, Atif with more than lows.
Atif.
He's doing so well. Look at the pressure as well. But Yagami's defense too strong there.
He'll bend, but he won't break. That's the thing.
What a game we're witnessing here. Running 2. Counter hit.
Your tornado. 82 damage before the heat activation in wide open stage like this. All that just a pigeonhole tackle.
Gets the heat engager.
Yeah, after the send 3. Crouch jab, still my turn back. Shoulder lean. Oh my god. Just like that.
It's interesting because we said before he wasn't using those health suits, wasn't really going for lows, but also not really using the electric pressure.
Not so much. That might be the first time the whole set.
Yeah, and it landed. Yo, Atif forgot that the electric existed here. Final pixels, 19 seconds remaining. Huge low, Margin Obama.
Sweep. Oh my god, the down 2 from that far. And just like that, Atif back on the board here, game 3. Running 2, win. What a walk.
Nice damage.
Now Yagami not afraid to get a little active with him now.
I like the way that Atif is now closing in and making Yagami scared with movement. It was all Yagami, and Atif's just find a way back. He's found it.
1-2, this time counter hit Razor. Where are we going again? Razor right after.
Oh my god.
Cut those ankles, and now Yagami.
Final round.
What's your answer here? War got kicked, dropping bows on her.
On a duck on the down
Razor
2. How
into
many
the
down 2s has he blocked?
Turn the heat up. The second electric of the set is what it feels like.
Look at the running 2s as well.
I like this. Turn the cheats off. No heat necessary.
Oh my god, this is mad. I love his use of electric now is really good. Yagami's going more for it. When's he going to go for those big lows as well? Atif just playing really defensive. Down 2s, and the electric comes out, and that's what I was waiting for.
You wanted it, you got it, Rukang.
He's playing Reina like a Mishima now, man. Oh, guaranteed damage afterwards.
Break the guard. Plus frame, went for the throw. Might have been a
Oy,
little
oh!
Right back at you.
Peri elektrik.
The absolute monster! Absolute monster! The wave dash pop-off as well, and Yagami's so sick. He was blocking so many running 2s throughout the whole set, and the last moment, he changed it up.
You called it a little while ago. It felt like the first 3 games, electric, some of these lows were just non-factors. Like, not even really present in the gameplay. Then as soon as he sprinkles them in, what happens? All of a sudden, the pace of these matches changes a little bit. And now, I mean, you're looking at Yagami now in control right of this set.
Exactly. The way that he's been playing has been so good. He clearly had some sort of game plan, which is why, and we're going back to the same stage, which is to the Brian now. Yeah, really interesting from Yagami. He's one away from moving forward here and eliminating Atif from the Esports World Cup.
If you're Yagami, you can't back down now. You got to be able to play with the same foot on the pedal the way you've been playing.
Oh, and that would have been an electric from him usually.
Next kick pressure. This time the 1-1-2 goes with the set 3 right into electricity.
So you feel the way that Yagami needs to play is play the same speed that he played at before, like just full on aggression, just micro sidestep into electrics.
I think just with the context, you don't want to give Atif too much time.
You don't want to give him anything.
Warm up. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, 2 more rounds and Yagami moves forward.
Fresh off the side swap, Unsoku lows. A variety of lows now. Yagami's he's going deeper, even deeper into the move list as the set goes on.
It might have been just so confusing for Atif to get used to this type of playstyle when he keeps changing it so much. And look at the lows adding up as well.
Bro, this whole round, are we serious?
Oh.
It's like 75% low damage then an entire round.
That was so sick. This is the thing with Atif, you cannot give him anything. The minute you start allowing him to play the game, he's going to make a comeback. And Yagami needs to be really careful with the way that he plays. He cannot let Atif do anything, and you can see Atif is dictating the pace of the game again. Yagami trying to stop the pressure.
Hey.
Wave.
War God kicks.
The back one, trying to get some plus frames.
Kip up, tags are for it with the activation. Just wants the dash pressure.
Ooh. Oh my god, the timing, the down one, this is so tense. Yo, the arena's gone quiet.
Can I throw? Look for mid-strike and the low block from Atif. Oh my gosh.
The one time there, he went for the hell sweep and it got blocked. He was maybe saving it for that occasion there. Atif fighting back. What a block from him.
Just the read on the moment.
Okay, going for more of those hell sweeps, goes for the power crush. Oh, what a sidestep.
Breaking the grab this time. Able to crush the armor.
How fast are these guys playing right now, Margin Obama? They're playing so
not
quickly.
even trying to take his jabs.
Oh my.
Armor option this time. Yagami with the real estate just to get his jaw cracked from downtown.
Dropped combo though, dashing forward, double lows the back one, and Atif evens things out here. 2-2.
Talking about drop combos, he's dropping bows on her, dude. He don't get, bruh, hatchet, drop the counter hit bow on her. Just to bring it back to 2-2 like this. Now, final game again for elimination for one of these players who at this event have both had crazy moments on this stage.
Already, they both played extremely well. The adaptation from both players, the speed change as well, the sidestepping, the movement, the decision-making. It's so difficult to play Tekken 8 at this level, but one of these players will be eliminated from the Esports World Cup. Oh, you can see Yagami there just thinking an Atif. I can't imagine what's going through in their minds.
When you play this game professionally like that, man, and you're in a situation like this is a pressure that very few people will be able to relate to.
Unless you're sitting down there on the chair, you will not be able to describe this experience. And now 2-2. Yagami and Atif.
This is not ranked.
This is not.
You're not on EU Net Play anymore, big dog. This is on stage like this.
This is offline on stage to qualify for day 2.
They ain't fight for JPEGs, man. Fight for survival here with the sidestep conversion. Atif with the wall.
Hatchet check. Again, he's had so much success blocking those lows.
Kip up, they're both playing. Oh, yeah.
This is sick. This is sick. Look at the speed that they're playing out. Double low, electric again. Hell sweep.
From that far, I don't care.
Low again.
And the mid to interrupt.
The mid option there. 2 more rounds and he moves forward here.
Ru Kang, Yagami, he's done so well to get this far.
Yeah, but Atif, a different type of monster here. Oh, he's playing so well as well. He's managed to change it up a bit.
On fire.
And look at the pressure.
Incinerate.
Yo, he has the wall as well. Yagami was just trying to find a way out.
Atif keeping it tight too, making it as difficult as possible for him to try to like step out of some of these situations. But now Atif, back to the wall here. What's your answer? Back one.
Using back one to try and escape there. A slow move, plus frames, but I'm not sure if the right option there. But he's using back one again.
Threading the needle.
Oh, power crush. Oh, electric out of nowhere from Yagami. 15 seconds there. He's gonna use a rage art, and it cannot get any closer here between both these players. Jesus Christ.
It ain't over yet, Rukang. First of 2 rounds.
Yo, this is ridiculous. Out of this world, and the sidestep, perfect movement there. The electric.
Look at the reward.
He's playing like a Mishima now.
Not just the positioning, just the damage. 91 damage to open things off.
Yo, Atif just using, again, just trying to use dash forwards to change his timing. Yagami not falling for anything. Activates heat. Probably the right option.
Back to the wall like that. Willing to bet the little bit of HP he has left just to be able to get a chance. Because he knows all he needs is one major touch at a wall, and he's right back in there.
Yo, he's fishing those downward ones. Oh my god, Yagami, 1 round away from eliminating Falcons Atif from the tournament.
Atif eğlenecek.
Down forward 1.
Vulcan punches. Break on the grab.
Oy,
Yagami, how are you
elektrik
gonna
geldi.
find this? It's gonna start with electricity.
Hey.
You're gonna find yourself on this wall. Activated.
Yo, the pressure. Yo, Yagami saying that all these wins are lucky. This is not going to be lucky if he wins this Atif with the heat engager.
Incinerated.
Yo, these guys are playing Margin above. These guys are throwing hands.
Drop the bows on her. Give me the low touch. Headbanger's ball with the rage. Give me the wall. I want it all.
Oh my god, he's about to run out as well. Uses it. 20 seconds remaining on the board. Just a dash hell sweep.
Wow, kesin Ivan.
Out of nowhere.
Abi böyle bir şey yok ya.
With the jawbreaker. Just to extend this thing.
Boom.
One more round.
Yo.
Game 5 here.
Yo,
elimination
I
point.
had to heat that mute button, man, to come. Final round. Yagami and Atif.
Take your frames back up. Trading Yagami's favor. War God kick. Down for 1. Tested him.
Oh my god, the low parry from Yagami. All the way to the wall. What's the mix-up like here? He's got good wall positioning. Activates heat, defensive option.
It's cannonball straights. Armor through it. Plus frames gets gripped up at the wall. Yagami now.
Jesus Christ, this is anyone's game. Who's going to qualify for phase 2 of the Esports World Cup?
Who's out of this thing? It's Atif. Yagami gets the touch. And what a set. Yagami from Australia. Gonna be moving on to phase 2 of this thing. Atif, one of the most consistent players in this game, out of phase 1 from Yagami from Australia. Gonna be moving on to phase 2. Rukang, that was crazy.
My god, that was so much fun to watch. Again, absolute honor to watch this game with you, Margin Obama. We always call the hypest games. This always seems to happen to us every single time. You know, commiserations to Atif, one of the best players on the planet. But he doesn't make it through. Yagami from Australia. This guy keeps saying he's lucky. How can you be this lucky in the game?
It's consistency, man, if it keeps happening like that. But look, we got to go watch some keys get crushed. Let's check in with Damascus on the stage.
And another match, another time to exchange the key. Yagami is the victor and Atif has to bow out. Please can I have a round of applause for Atif? And as Yagami joins me next to the Crusher, it is time to crush the key that will validate his ticket to this Friday stage 2. That was a grueling run, a difficult one, but this key bearing the Falcon emblem, the running club champion, will have to be crushed by the Australian man himself. Still, hope is alive for the lone representative of his own country and continent. Yagami time. Absolutely crushed. Congratulations once again to Yagami. Yagami, big GG's. You'll be back on Friday. Listen, I'll just ask you one question. How relieved are you? Because that was tense as hell.
Super relieved. I think everyone expected me to lose, so I was happy I could pull out the win in the end.
Yeah, I can't lie, I see there's a crowd there that's here for you. Shout out to my man Brownman, of course, always around, you know, making some noise. Looking forward to see you on Friday, of course. Congratulations, big GG's to Yagami. That closes the first group, so it's time to take a moment and be back with the next group of Tekken 8s.
We were there. For every click, every clutch, every respawn. We were there for the years of grind, and we're here. Now, the proud founding partner of EWC, powering the biggest event in gaming, shoulder to shoulder with the world's best, making history. Greatness deserves a stage. Lenovo Legion, reach your impossible.
Oh man, Tekken 8 at EWC is not disappointing. Group C has concluded, and already we've got some tremendous upsets. I'm Taylor Reflections Noble, joined by Logan Sama, Tasty Steve. Steve, first and foremost, my boy, you've been losing your mind, and rightly so. We have crushed some keys. We lost some titans already.
Bro, we've lost some big names. Look, Atif, not obviously the returning EWC champion, but one of the best players in the world when it comes to Tekken. Highly contested. That's not even a question. Top 1, top 2, maybe 3 if you're being mean. But the fact that he is out of this tournament during day 1, unbelievable.
Unbelievable indeed. And Logan, Falcons, there was 3 of them. Now there's only 2. Atif is gone. Falcons do get a bit of a win, but again, going back to the same conversation, the upsets, my boy.
Yeah, I mean, you know, Atif going down into the lower bracket in the first place was difficult for Falcons. They had the bad luck of the draw, right, head to head. But that's the thing, you have so many players in the bracket, you're gonna get a few of them together. Having 3 of them in the same group, that's bad fortune. Obviously, they've got Farzin to come. He's in Group D. But yes, saying goodbye to Atif is such a shock. I cannot overstate that. But also, we've said goodbye to AK. He went 0-2, by the way.
That's crazy.
And that's ridiculous. Like, Kudans going 0-2, maybe not one of the favorites here, but that's a big shock. I can't even vocalize how excited I am for these last 2 sets that we've just had. Of course, Yagami with a big result against Atif, but Newman coming back against Mogold as well. We're just losing our minds here. These sets have been incredible.
A day 1 like this is something that you gotta like respect. I mean, the fact that we have the remaining players already, but of course a lot of them going by the wayside. Kudans, Mogold, AK, Atif, all out of the tournament already. And that's what's so crazy about these matchups is because these are the best players in the world. And I've been saying this for 3 weeks now, but to see some of these are legitimately upsets that we're looking at.
Yeah, legit upsets indeed. I mean, what a way to start off. Again, Tekken 8 here at the Esports World Cup 2026. The 4 best players undeniably have moved forward, and this is just Group C. Group D coming up could be just as deadly, and it is going to be just as crazy. We're talking back-to-back champion in that group. We're also talking LCQ winner as well. And then you got the legend of Knee. My lord, is this going to be a wild ride for sure? But again, for Group C, it did not disappoint. Falcons do get a win, though. That is huge for them. 2 players move forward. For Gen G, they also lost their player. That's got to be tough for the club championship race, but that's just how these events go. Going into this, man, I was wondering what's going to end up happening. I'm learning as we go for these fighting games in Allianz Vault, but it has been absolutely sensational to walk through this, I must say the least. But hey, whenever it comes down, though, we've got our tier list to get through, and Aramco is powering it. We've got just a man. His name is Knee. He's a legend representing DRX. Hey, check out the Aramco tier list.
안녕하세요. 키움 DRX의 무릎입니다. EWC 2026이 드디어 시작이 될 텐데요. 제가 이 EWC 2026, 왜냐면 2년 연속 한국이 지금 우승을 했기 때문에 올해도 한국이 우승하는 일단 A조는 한국 선수가 많네요. 일단은 이렇게 빼고 A조에 한국 선수 4명 빼고 좋습니다. B조도 이렇게 한국 선수 4명 C조도 뭐 마찬가지입니다. 그나마 이렇게 이렇게 페이즈 1은 제 생각엔 이렇고요. 여기서 이제 챔피언이 나올 텐데 챔피언은 제가 생각할 때는 여기가 챔피언이 될 것 같습니다.
아하, 그럼
만족스럽습니다. 네, 이게 2026 EWC 제 예상도입니다. 감사합니다.
Demiş ben kazanacağım diyor kral. Ben. Ben diyor.
Tier list, perfect time, wasn't it, Steve?
That was actually perfect. And I want you to know, Nee, I would have did the exact same thing. I'm going to win. I don't care about these other people. It's about me. I'm going to win.
Of course, they're the competitors. They're the stars of the show. And at the end of the day, if you come into this tournament not thinking you're going to win, come on, why are you even stepping foot onto that stage? Group D coming up next, Logan. And we got some powerhouse players to talk through. Of course, Olsen returns to the stage. Back-to-back champion looking to do it again. Farzine representing another Falcons member coming into play. Nee, the list goes on and on.
For me personally, I'm excited about two names, which are bright stars right now. They're in crazy ascendancy. First up, the man who won the LCQ, M. Zubair. He is taking names wherever he goes. Of course, he hasn't had the opportunity to travel extensively internationally. He has traveled internationally before. But in Pakistan, I think only a couple of weeks ago, he took down their local dojo, Guardbreaker 2, which was stacked, by the way, but not stacked as that LCQ, which he took down as well. And secondly, I am super hyped to see Ninja Killer step out. And he's going up against Farzine as well, by the way. You talk about people who haven't had the opportunity to travel internationally.
That's right.
Ninja Killer has not traveled internationally for Tekken 8 yet. Here he is, and here's your introduction.
Hold on, Steve. Hold on, Steve, because we need to hear from Zubair first, okay? Because Zubair was brought up. We had a chance to interview him after winning LCQ, going into the competition. Hey, what did he have to say?
What's going on, everyone? I'm here with Zubair, the LCQ dominator, toppling everyone in this path, including Newman in the grand finals. But I want to talk to him a little bit about the journey and his thoughts on Tekken and everything like that. So, first question for the champ, for the LCQ champ, is when did you start playing Tekken and why? How did you get into the scene? Talk to me a little bit about that.
जब मैं छोटा था तो मैं दूर से टेकन वगैरह देखता था तो मुझे देख के ना एक शौक पैदा हुआ इसको खेलने का तो मैं खेलता रहा अब मुझे तकरीबन 10 से 12 साल हो गए हैं टेकन खेलते हुए
When I was a little boy, I always used to watch Tekken from a distance and I really used to like it, and slowly and gradually I developed this motivation that I want to start playing it, and after that I started playing and enjoying it.
And which Tekken was that where he jumped in?
ये जो अब वाला के पहले मैं तो टेकन टैग 2 से यानी कि गेम्स स्टार्ट वगैरह खेल रहा हूँ ना टेकन टैग 2 से यानी कि तकरीबन 10 साल हो गए मुझे.
So I've been playing this for the last 10 years and I had started from the Tekken Tag 2.
Gotcha. Awesome. Yeah, man, the fire burns and the appetite grows. I love it. Now, everyone's here at EWC 2026. Everything on the line to try and become the champion. Everybody wants to be the best player. Why is it an important goal for you to be the best Tekken player in the world?
मैं अरसलान वगैरह ये सब मेरे ना फ्रेंड हैं तो मैं इनके साथ गेम वगैरह खेलता था तो इन्हीं को देख के हमें थोड़ा सा पता वगैरह चला था क्योंकि मेरा अपना भी जो ज़ाती तौर पे जो दोस्त है वो भी टेकन ही खेलता था तो उसने थोड़ा सा मुझे बताया टेकन कैसे खेलनी क्या नहीं तो उससे देखते देखते आहिस्ता से ना मुझे शौक़ और ज़्यादा पैदा होता गया ताकि मैं टेकन का एक बेस्ट प्लेयर बन सकूं और इंटरनेशनल परफॉर्म कर सकूं.
So I want to talk about my friends here, Arsalan and other friends. They were always playing Tekken, and also my very close friend. He also used to play Tekken, and then he motivated me. He encouraged me, and that led me to play and to enjoy it. And I've been playing it for the last 10 years, and I very much like it. And then I decided to play it on an international level.
Thank you very much for the interview, man. Zubair playing for over a decade, and it seems like it's paying off, winning the LCQ. He's looking to go all the way, and he very well could go all the way, depending on how he plays against his first opponent. It's Olsen, the back-to-back champion. This guy trying to go for a three-peat. We saw the rankings earlier. You only gave him 8%, but in his mind, Steve, he's got 100%.
That's crazy, 8%. Once again, you guys obviously don't know what you're talking about, but I appreciate the effort. I don't appreciate the disrespect. That's ridiculous. Ulsan, the returning champion, my man has definitely been on a tear for years now. The fact that he was able to get EWC champion twice should tell you just that. He always comes in nervous. He always delivers.
Well, Ulsan just announced that he's going to be going to Pakistan to take part in Takedown. He's going to get the authentic experience here, going up against one of the brightest stars out there. Originally, it's great. We all know about Pakistan when it comes to Tekken, but it's fantastic to see them still producing players that are stepping up onto the world elite level in Zubair. And of course, Numan, who's already made it out of groups as well. It's such a strong and beautifully cultivating region when it comes to Tekken players. In the way that South Korea had been previously, this is an epic showdown for our first match.
Epic showdown indeed. Hey, he might have won last year, but you all can win this year with EWC Play.
Everyone is playing, you're not yet. EWC Play is your all-in-one platform to compete in fantasy, pick'em, and quests for a grand total of $300,000 in prize pool. Build your dream fantasy team in 5 different games and track your score with live results tables. Predict the winner of every game, every group stage, and every tournament. Complete daily and weekly challenges to earn boosters that help you climb the global leaderboard. Got what it takes? Join EWC Play now.
EWC Play, get involved. We want to hear from all of you. We're about a minute from taking that stage, but man, what a matchup we have before us. You've got, of course, back-to-back champion going against LCQ champion. Would it be an upset? Logan, if Zubair gets this win, would it be an upset, or could we say it's to be expected?
I mean, for ball knowers, no. It wouldn't be an upset, to be honest with you. That's how good Zubair is. For the odds, possibly. Ulsan's a 2-time champion. But this could be grand finals. We could be running this back in 3 days' time, and I wouldn't bat an eyelid. It would be entirely expected, potentially.
That's right, but whoever wins this might have to play against Knee coming up next.
Bro, look, first and foremost, everybody wants Knee to win, much like a Daigo, much like all of our favorites, but nobody wants to have that fight because it's Knee. He's one of the GOATs. From the frying pan to the fire, that's exactly what's happening in this group.
It's going to be crazy for sure, this matchup. This group, in fact, is Group D. Why? Because it's the group of death. So many upsets might occur. Chat, get loud because we're heading to the stage to start our Group D.
İyi başlıyoruz.
The champ is here. I know you feel that aura behind us right now, Damascus, because Ulsan is about to have his first match, but he is going up against a certified dog.
That is a huge client he got, because right now against him is Zubair, the man who took the LCQ by storm with the Paul Phoenix. That man plays a hype, but he's coming out right now winning LCQ, and the first order of business, take the back-to-back champion down.
I'm trying to say a little bit of death fist going on, ladies and gentlemen. I have talked to Ulsan behind the scenes, and his energy definitely seems like it's good. I mean, how could it not be? This trophy right here to my left-hand side, he has lifted it up not 1, but 2 years in a row. He's trying to do it for the 3rd time. Is it really possible, or is it inevitable?
Listen, everything is possible at the end of the day, and you know that he's not on the stage there to leave that stage early. He want to be there all the way to Saturday, where a champion will be crowned, new champion or same champion. The answer will be in 4 days. For now, it's all about starting well.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, of course we have the new person that everyone is extremely hyped about, Zubair, going head-to-head with the back-to-back champion, Damascus. I think it is about that time. I'm ready. The crowd here is ready. And, of course, everybody at home as well. Damascus, let's get into it.
It is time to kick off the second group of the day. We finished one group, and now we're going to go all the way through a second group of Tekken 8 at Esports World Cup. It is time now, Zubair versus Ulsan. Everyone, please make some noise!
All right, and you heard it. Ulsan, the EWC title defender, has come back up on stage for starting off Group D. Calling the action for Group D, I'm MYK. Joining me on this block is the legend himself, the man with many hats, Lord Mark. Man, how you doing, Mark?
MYK, it is great to be here in Paris, France. You can see the crowd obviously getting hyped. We have the reigning and defending champion in Ulsan going up against who many people are talking about, the young upstart out of Pakistan, Zubair. He has been tearing it up in their local scene, winning so many of their tournaments recently, the Pakistan Tekken League, and now testing himself against some of the world's best. What better test to have than going up against the defending two-time champion here at EWC, Ulsan. Obviously, Ulsan well-traveled. He was recently at Battle Arena Melbourne, ended up getting second place there. So, of course, you know he is ready for this competition. But the question is, what characters are we going to see? Obviously, Zubair and Ulsan both use Dragunov as sort of a main character, but they have the ability to both play different characters. Zubair, I've seen he's very strong with Paul Phoenix as well. Ulsan has a number of characters that he can use, and you know he's been experimenting.
Yeah, he has been experimenting a lot, but you know, he's been bringing out the Armor King a lot more recently. He's been bringing out the Lars again as of late. Zubair, though, like Markman was saying, like he has a really, really strong Paul. Both these guys, I think first pick in the tournament match, their character pick is usually Dragunov, but a lot of the times players don't like running the mirror match.
Yeah.
So it's like, I feel like maybe Zubair might be running the Paul into the Dragunov. That could be a very fun matchup. Paul kind of like not that popular of a tournament pick, even though he's very strong.
Yeah, it's definitely one of the things where you have to have a feel and a kind of a read against the player. You have to know how they're going to fight. That way you can utilize his tools. He's a little bit by the book. However, Ulsan going in this, you have to question, does he have a lot of Dragunov training? Does he have a lot of practice? Sure, he beat Atif 2 years ago on this stage, right? But Zubair, we know in his local region, he fights against some of the best Dragunov players from around the world, including Atif, who we just saw a little bit earlier today. But again, it's going to come down to this very, very important decision as they go into this matchup. And again, this is just the opening game here.
Yeah,
in Group D. We still have Ni and Keisuke.
Oh my god.
We have Tekken Master and Ao. We have Farzine and Ninja Killer.
Yes, the NA lone hero. There's so many storylines here. But coming up right now, Zubair, Ulsan, they're locked in on the stage. We're going to the Phoenix Gate, and they're running the mirror.
I think this is kind of what we would expect going into this. It's going to come down to, again, who feels more comfortable. We know Ulsan, very defensive player, but he can turn on the offense as he needs to. But for what I've seen from Zubair, he is the type of player that can adapt on the fly as well. Let's see who's going to draw first blood here as we go into the opening match.
First thing I noticed about Zubair, too, he's extremely clean of a player. Just nothing risky, no shenanigans, no gimmicks, just really straightforward player with super solid fundamentals.
Yeah, he's also one of those players that likes to test his opponents. If you're not going to be blocking low, he's going to keep going for it.
Just like that, we're getting it started. Running twos, down twos, pigeon rolls, jab control, life about even. Zubair fighting off the wall, but gets tagged.
Nice back 4-3, able to get that opening round. Ulsan feeling himself getting round number 1 here. You can see the crowd obviously hype for their fellow countrymen. Let's see what happens here.
And Ulsan's also been developing this new style as of like the last 2 tournaments where he just goes crazy on the full crouch mix-up. I've never seen anything like it from him before. And with the blastable wall, we're going to get a full combo.
Yeah, not only are we getting this full combo, because of that interactable on the stage, we are going to be switching in between rounds to the final form of the stage.
Oh my god, straight crouch dash 1 out of nowhere?
Yeah, this is huge. He does have max range available. If he's able to do a rage art here, he's going to get the max output.
Going for the unscale. The Wild 74 didn't hit. Unfortunate.
Super unfortunate here, pressuring by the wall of 4-3. Let's see what he does. There's a follow-up, and he's going to close it out with a smash.
2 rounds straight from Ulsan, just trying to keep the pace fast and in his favor.
That was great stuff from him. Able to make that nice comeback towards the end. This time he gets the follow-up, and he gets the spike into the interactable on the floor.
Good choice.
Oh, man.
Getting rid of the floor.
That was good, and now he's pushing towards the wall here. Ulsan is kind of on fire. Can he continue with this momentum?
What? What are these blocks?
I mean, oh my gosh,
okay,
what is that option?
He tried it. It's a guard break.
Yep.
The leg lock.
Try to get the follow-up here, and here comes Zubair pushing back the other way. Now does have the life lead here.
Whoa.
But last time he had the life lead, he had to deal with the comeback from Ulsan.
True clean, threading the needle on the 2-1 with the step.
Nice side step, right uppercut. Able to close it out here, and finally on the scoreboard, Zubair.
Needed that. Just need a breather, man. Just gotta know he could get that the diamond on the board, that triangle.
And you can already see Ulsan with the jab approach here, kind of setting up and measuring his opponent.
Wow, swinging. Just keeping it frame tight from Ulsan. Jab into mid, gets under the jabs.
I like that. Again, his use of that from crouch down forward 1. Very reminiscent of how Ulsan has been playing this character as of late as well.
Dude, the down forward 1 harassment though from Ulsan?
He's gonna have to watch out here. I think in this last, oh my God, he jumped over the Razor.
I thought he was gonna let the delayed hop kick rip.
Yeah, man.
The shoulder finds his mark, flip over, Okizemi with the ignition.
Oh, the big act. Oh, the big kick. The follow up the hatchet, and it wasn't enough here. Here you go. Final round here, game number 1.
Zubair ties it up just like that. Nice punish on the pigeon roll after the down forward 1.
Hit salvo, able to heat engage, follow up here. Very dangerous as Dragunov is in heat.
Whoa, clean crouch dash 1 for your troubles.
Yeah, very clean. He's gonna get the follow up here. Looking to maximize on the damage here. Push towards the other wall.
Oh
He's gonna get it. He's dead.
Got it.
He is dead. What a combo. Great decision here from Zubair. Drawing first blood here. Ulsan back to the drawing board. You think he's gonna stick with Dragunov?
It didn't go terribly. It's just like Zubair just found something in round number 3 and he just rolled that momentum. Just small pokes, little situations. Ulsan just kind of let it slip away there.
All right, they get the rematch in. This time a much wider stage here. Coliseum of Fate. Second biggest stage from the default position. Let's see what is going to happen here. Can Ulsan make the adjustment right now? Zubair kind of like not afraid of how Ulsan is approaching. He knows when to counter poke, knows when to sidestep.
Even though Ulsan has always been a really fast player. There it is, back 4-2 to crouch dash 1 again. This is something new that I've seen from Dragunov players too. I've never seen them do that from back 4-2. The special get up from that get up 3 position.
I mean, knowing that your opponent, especially between strings, likes to sidestep and block, getting him in that little gap with that crouch dash 1 really meant a lot there. Let's see if Ulsan's able to capitalize. He does have the life lead here.
All the lows.
Okay.
Wow. No fear. Ulsan down forward 1, first round.
Here we go. Ulsan not letting that opening game deter him. Great punish there with the wall standing 1-3. Good block, bad punish.
Probably missed input at the shoulder. Okay, takes the 1-3 this time. Ignition switch, engage.
Oh, we're playing. Here we go. The follow-up is the lows here from Zubair again. He has to be careful, though. It is a bit linear. Let's see if he's able to adjust.
Damn, the Ulsan jab lockdown, though. Try to catch his jab in return with the shoulder.
And that's a huge tell there. He went for the homing attack, but this time threading the needle there with the right uppercut once again.
Dude, he's so good at that. Like, Ulsan wants to keep it at his pace, but Zubair is like, no, you can't force this on me.
And the adjustment towards the wall, the flip over,
tackle,
the Oki.
Into the 2 follow-up.
Uh-oh. Has a sliver of life left. He has to make an adjustment, but you can't if you whip that low. And a great punish there in another round here for Zubair.
Jab control from Zubair. Then the power crush after the string, 1-1-3.
I like that setup here.
I got those 2. Side step right, down forward 2.
Here we go. Again, pushing towards the other side. Decides to go for the stomp, the Oki into the slide.
Oh, what a trade, what a trade. Zubair had more advantage off that trade, so Ulsan gets clipped.
Salvo, here we go. Follow up here. What a punish there. While setting 1+2.
Doubled up on the low, and the 1-2-1 heat dash. Caught the preemptive step button from Ulsan there.
So good at using that jab. This time going for the full commitment on the 1-2-1 counter.
This is huge.
This is huge because he gets a combo from it. Can't escape. Let's see what he does.
Combo. Are we going for a spike? Oh yeah, back turn specific route.
Adjustment, ignition, pushing towards the wall, didn't get the splat. Doesn't matter, this time having the heat engage, the follow-up here, all the lows are coming out. The fear of having that heat smash and the safe pressure kind of opens up his opponents, and Ulsan able to take that round. Now, pushing it to a final round here in game number 2.
Always final round. These guys are neck and neck right now. Battle of pokes, every poke counts.
And again, you remember, it's just a small sequence that separates them. It could have been 1-0 and maybe another round for Ulsan, but again, we're looking at a possible tie situation here.
Yeah, gets a counter hit back 3 homing moves. Good choice. He was stepping.
Still has heat as well. Zubair looking for a way to activate, looking away for getting in.
What a challenge from Ulsan.
What a call out, what a call out.
You thought it was a down 2. Check this out, player.
I like it here. Ulsan able to capitalize on the situation. Had that hard read, knowing he would get an opportunity. He got a big counter hit down forward too. Able to close it out here. Tied up now 1 game apiece here.
I love those hard call-outs because it's like, you blocked a couple of my down 2s early. Check this out.
Yeah.
You
I got something for you.
You thought you had me?
You never had me like you never had your car.
Never had it.
All right, here we go. We are in the Rebel hangar. Tied up 1-1 again. This is a high-paced, high-octane match between these two players. Obviously, these guys are using Dragunov at the speed of light.
Woo! Clean step from Zubair again. Side step right around the ignition switch. High splat conversion. Wow, what the? The forward one didn't hit. He got robbed.
Yeah, that was an unfortunate switch because it caused the heat burst to not able to get the
hit properly. Yeah.
And now, but look at this. He doesn't matter. He's looking to get that. He didn't get the wall standing 4.
Oh.
Uh-oh, here comes Ulsan.
Oh my God, 4? Oh wow, Zubair did not crack though. He's like, I got too much of a life lead. I'm chilling.
Amazing test here for this young man from Pakistan. Zubair going up against one of the world's most consistent, one of the world's best. Especially on this stage, man. You cannot deny this guy, Ulsan. But he does have the lead here, rounds and games right now. 1 round, 1 game.
Battle of the jabs. They're playing so fast and so up close. Back 4-3, get off of me. Give me that engager.
Yeah, that back 4-3 hasn't been as much of a factor as it used to be in earlier versions of the game, but still such a strong tool if you know you got the read on your opponent.
Right, going back and forth right now. Look at these guys. They've never left like range 2 tops. They're like always like right here.
Yeah, and if you look at it too, the amount of whiffs, you don't see whiffs. It's either going to be a block jab, you're going to hit him, you're going to press him. Let's see what do you do. Oh,
big
that was
low.
huge. Big
Double it up.
Yo, he's installing something.
Oh, what
the second hit.
What was that sequence? I've never even... 4-4-4?
I cannot fathom how that worked, but it ended up working out for Ulsan.
Wow, step left, down 4-2, around the jab. Nice carry. Yep. Got the high splat this time.
Yep, this time gets the follow-up, keeps his opponent at the wall, but a big counter hit elbow.
Wow, beat him to the punch. Had frame advantage off the jab, finds an engager as well. Wall position, wasn't counter.
Okay, the pressure going back the other way. The third hit, able to land. Gets the follow-up, heat engage. Here comes Ulsan.
Off the side,
oh, he didn't get the pickup. He didn't get the pickup. That's unfortunate.
He went for a greedier pickup.
Uh-oh. Anybody's game. Zubair does have range, though.
Ooh,
no more resources in terms of heat. Has the wall up to his side. He has to be careful about how he's trying to step here, too.
Also not trying to close it with the low and gets a block to close it out. He was like, it's too dangerous to try to close it out with the low here.
Yeah, but you got to give it up for Zubair. He still has the confidence in the lows in under pressure situations.
Nice.
Still did not deter him from trying to get that turn back.
No, true. Has that presence of mind, the resilience. Good patience on both sides when they need to, too. Too far for the break.
Yep. I mean, one could say as well, if you force your opponent in a situation where they stop their offense, you pretty much won at that point.
Yeah. Name of the game. Running 4.
Stay in control. Speaking of control right now, Ulsan looking in a very nice position.
Oh, this is the tech I'm talking about.
This is the Ulsan.
New Ulsan tech engaged.
You're going nowhere.
Got to guess that full crouch mix. Is it the low? Is it the safe while standing 3? Oh, we're going for big call out.
Great punish here. Goes for the big hatchet again.
Try to get around the burst. Didn't quite. Not enough.
One more hit could do it, though. Ignition. How's he going to do it? There's no time left.
Nice. Small whiff punish after the crouch dash 1. All tied up.
This is crazy. Again, going to another final round.
Dude, the matches have been so close today. These guys have been doing their homework, the prep time. You can see it. Look at this.
And again, just making these adjustments on the fly, too. These guys are trying to outplay each other.
That cone is rolling back there.
Point blank. And Ulsan, nice. Great power crush there.
Wow, the blocks. Gets a little heal.
This time gets the follow-up here. He has to be careful again. His back is to the wall. It's going to be a lot harder for him to evade. And look at that Zubair now.
That was beautiful. He stepped with him because he knew he couldn't step the other way. If Ulsan stepped right, he was going to the wall. So he's like, you're going to step left off the wall, so let me step right with you. That was beautiful.
Yeah, great counterplay here, just in terms of spacing and movement and options that Zubair was able to pick. Now, you're in a situation, he's locked in on Dragunov. He has to stick with Dragunov if he wants to win the entire set. It is 2-1 in favor of Pakistan Zubair.
This is tough, man. He has the Armor King, he has the Lars, but we're not going to see it. He's locked into the Dragunov.
Okay, nice roll. Again, staying the open.
Oh, wall pressure now for Zubair. Ulsan doing a great job of switching sides.
Great sidestep. Again, finding an opening here on the back foot. Ulsan dealing with the deficit, now tying things up.
The blocks.
The punish, ignition. Puts him into rage here. Has to be careful how he approaches. There's the heat, activation station.
Are we going to get a counter activate? Soon.
Dude, that was a huge call out there, and he let it go. Counter hit, able to combo. That was crazy.
Counter hit confirmation.
Yo, these jabs, but he still blocks the low.
I love it. Still back to
the challenge.
And then the full crouch mix afterward on hit. Oh my God, what is he playing? I think he's playing a different Namco game.
Yup, keep rolling. Here we go. Big opportunity, big combo damage as well.
Oh, the flip over,
There's
okay.
the two-piece.
Uh-oh.
He gets strong, and that should be it. Here we go, tied up on rounds. Dude, this is such an intense Dragunov battle.
Dragunov mirrors always be going off for some reason.
Okay.
Oh, wasn't counter, good confirmation, but gets the next move. Back 3 on counter hit.
Yep, gets the patience, called out the attack and the sidestep afterwards. Oh, salvo the other way.
Nice, called out. That's what Mark was talking about.
This time able to get the follow-up here. He's going to push towards the other side of the stage here. Should be able to get the wall. Let's see what he does with it.
Nice carry. Oh, almost adjusted it perfectly. Almost.
That is a bit unfortunate here, but he's still continuing with that pressure that he just had. Trying to catch him sidestepping.
Look at this safe sidestep off the wall from Zubair. Optimal punish. It's going to hurt.
That was crazy. He should be able to close it out here. He's going to get the wall.
Especially with the heat dash.
And just like that, he is 1 round away from sending our defending champion into the lower bracket. Can he do it?
This is crazy. What a way to start off Group D. The assault from Zubair, relentless with it.
Yeah, relentless and persistent. Here we go. He does have a life lead now. Ulsan has to deal with these mix-ups. Back to the wall, has to be careful. Nice. Pushes his way out.
Good recognition. It was a punish, not a counter. But Ulsan swinging into it.
This is unfortunate for Ulsan. Has to deal with the mix-ups and the 2-1 pressure. And look at that. Zubair able to take down Ulsan here in this opening game of Group D.
That is insane. 3-1 in Zubair's favor. Wow.
This is just another one of the monstrous Tekken players from Pakistan that has been unleashed on the world stage. And I'm sure we're going to see a bright Tekken future from this young man. This is crazy.
Yeah, we haven't seen very much international travel for him. So, like, being able to see him up here at the EWC stage, and big shout-outs to him taking the LCQ to make it up there.
And he's going to get just more and more dangerous. You're going to see him getting so strong as he plays more and more players from around the world, adjusting to their styles. You can see some of the replay just now, and how he was able to just dominate. Such a great job here from young Zubair, but taking down Ulsan, great stuff.
Yeah, man, taking out last year's champion, Ulsan, looking not so great, but he's gonna have another chance at it. But man, we gotta go to a little break, man. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with more EWC Tekken 8 right after this.
Yem Arslan Aşk. Abo. Ay Manjana oynuyor. Moymuş bu ya. Tüh. Be low high Raef. Ram Çutsin. Kari rest. The John Ding. Bence rest Ikari yenecek. John Ding de John'u yenecek.
Man, what a way to start it off. Zubair taking it over Ulsan, but the action does not stop here. This next match coming up is also a banger.
Man, Mike, I don't know, man. This is kind of crazy here. This is just group stages, and we're treated with the level of play from the players that we're going to be seeing from around the world. This is insane. You guys can see coming up next, we have another banger of a match. We have Bahrain and Japan that are going to be going at it here. Ao versus Tekken Master. Ao, a veteran. He's been around the world. He has been playing this game since he was a young boy. But back here at EWC this time, he has a new weapon at play. He's been using a lot of that Kunimitsu.
Yes, yeah. I feel like, you know, for the longest time, he's been playing Victor ever since the game came out, right? But for some odd reason, I felt like Victor was almost like too risky of a character for him. It almost doesn't like feel like it fits for him because he's such a safe player overall, right?
Yeah.
So I feel like the Kunimitsu, since she came out and he was an old school's Kuni main since 7, it fits right in his hand like a glove.
Yeah, and I mean, it's still relatively a new character, especially for the people that have been playing and competing the most recent DLC character. So again, we're going to see how it's going to work here in this high level. He's going up against Tekken Master, who has a Clive, but he's more known for his Eddie play in competition.
Yeah, and Eddie, it's kind of like a sleeper pick, you know? It's like a lot of times you will see a lot of the strong Eddies in a lot of the top 8s. Tekken Master being one of them, of course. So Eddie got a little bit toned down this season, you know, that he moved 3+4 a little bit less, but it still does a good chunk of damage, right, for the 3-piece?
It's still pretty crazy. And you know, the funny thing is, for Eddie players, a lot of people were saying like, oh, the character's not that good. But if you remember last year at EWC, there were 3 Eddie players. This year, there's still 3 Eddie players. Jun Ding, we have Tekken Master, we have Usama Obasi, who we just saw earlier that was able to make it out of his group stage as well. But again, Eddie players, man, I think Eddie is pretty good character overall.
Yeah, I mean, kind of reworked a lot from the previous game to this game, but still very strong in the mix-up department. And it gets really tricky. Ever since they sped up the transition from handstand to relax now, a lot more Eddies, I feel like, are flowing a lot more from, like, the stance transitions.
Yeah, not just that, his combo routes and his options to be able to get damage, especially at the wall, much different how they used to be. And he still has a lot of panic buttons. You know, he still has sidestep 3+4. He has up 1+2. There are a lot of things, and he has 4 situations that puts his opponents and most characters into a situation where they have to guess.
Yeah,
so that is actually really strong for him.
Dude, that up forward 2 is so good in like end of the round situation. We've been seeing like a lot of the Eddie players do like single hit, like back 1 into up forward 2. It's just like such a good tricky round ender.
We'll see here. And then, you know, Tekken Master obviously very, very strong with this character. But again, as mentioned, he does have a Clive as well if he needs to pull it out. So if he needs to pull out some extra artillery, he will pull out the swords and the icons and make it happen. But I don't know who he's going to pick here going into the matchup against what I'm assuming is going to be Kunimitsu.
Yeah, How looking to, he's kind of, actually he's flipping back and forth on the character select screen. He locked it in. Wait a minute.
So we're going to have a good old sword fight here to start things off. It looks like he is locking in Victor. And Tekken Master hovering on that Clive.
He's like, EWC is in Paris this year. Let me pick Victor real quick. The hometown hero.
Give a little shout out to the local crowd.
Right? Chevalier!
Can he do it though? Here we go. We're starting off with Victor going up against Eddie. Japan versus Bahrain. Let's see who's going to want it more. Who's going to take it? This is opening game for both of these players here in Group D.
Midnight Siege is the stage. We got one blastable wall right behind them. He's going to get to use it first.
Oh, great block to start things off here. And another block from Tekken Master.
All the low blocks on every side. What the?
Ooh, big downer forward 2 on counter hit. He's going to push towards the wall. The 3-4 power up.
Flip over route. What are we doing with it? Wow, went for the perfumer. That was guaranteed. That was really good.
He put the brakes on, but, you know, he wasn't deterred. He went for the big counter hit down back 4 right away, able to get the follow-up here, knowing that there's a huge gap. And look at how he's looking to close it out here. He wants to end that first round.
Nice carry. Holy, triple strong aerial route.
Good recognition here from Al, able to draw first blood early on.
One of the best new moves in Season 3, up back 2. Non-charge version.
Oh, and a challenge again.
He knew, but too low for the tornado, unfortunately.
Oh, he finished the combo. I can't believe he finished the string.
Yeah, in older games, you could jab in between the 3rd and 4th, but in this game, you got to jab in between the 1st and 2nd.
Nice down 3 pressure. Tekken Master with the life lead here. Goes for the relaxed 3-3.
Wow, called it out. He was going to call out the upward 1-3 handstand cancel. Good jab there, getting him this combo all the way to the other side, and the EIE mix. Uh-oh.
And I like that too. For the most part, Ao not afraid, not hesitating in between any of the stance openings here. He's letting Tekken Master know, like, hey, I know that you can't mix me up here. I'm going to go for the jab. He's going to force Tekken Master to kind of second guess the options as he goes into the mix-ups.
That's a good point. Yeah, because now he's like, maybe I should just finish it because I'm going to get floated if I don't.
Yep.
Playing into that risk reward.
Oh,
trying to float him. Oh.
There was a duck. Oh my God.
That was supposed to be a wall standing 2. He got standing 2, unfortunately.
Yeah, that wall standing 2 would have got him a nice combo here. There's a follow-up. Evasive punch.
The pressure. Help with the blastable wall. That's a launcher. Nice. Oh yeah. Going for the unscaled route. Yes, we are. Got it.
Into the mix. Forward 4-3. Looking to close it out with the relaxed 1. I like it. Here we go.
Yeah, that low right there, forward 4-3, such a chunky low that you could do from so far away for Eddie. Yeah, and I'll counter hit that full length.
Yeah,
so nice.
Counter hit gets a follow-up here. Okay, let's see what he does.
Can we get the wall just right? No, he still got it.
So gets a flip over the Oki, the follow-up here. Pushing towards the wall. Oh, this is going to hurt big time. He's going to activate.
He's trying to squeeze out more. He can kill potentially if he routes it right. No, he goes for mix.
Oh, he was out of range.
That's intentional.
That is cheap.
EIE sweep, when they're tech rolling, they're further away. That is really good tech.
Yeah. He called him out on it. He's like, oh, I knew you would block it and punish it. Now you die.
That was sick.
Oh, and now going for the big lows. The follow-up here.
Oh, Hopney could have been launched.
Yeah, could have done a down forward 3 to punish him back the other way, but here, having a chance, he's letting him work. He's letting him rock. This is huge for Tekken Master.
If he can route properly to the wall, this is going to be close. Unskilled? No, goes for the simple.
Yeah. If he had a little bit more spacing to it, he probably could have got the handstand follow-up there, but unfortunately not able to get it, but still able to get the round there. So Tekken Master able to take game number 1 here. Now you got to think here, Ao, what is Ao going to do? Is he going to stick to Victor? Is he going to go to Kunimitsu?
You know, since this is a 1st to 3 set, you know, it's like maybe try out the Victor first, gather some data, and then it's like, if it doesn't work or if it's close, he could decide after that.
Sure, sure. And when we say that, I feel like a lot of it is always thinking like, Victor is a newer character. He's a Tekken 8 character, right? I'm going to try and see, does he know anything?
You're right.
Yeah, can I put him through the blender, right? But maybe that was just close enough where he decided, like, you know what? I haven't shown him all my strength yet. Exactly. He fell for a few of my tricks, but not all of them.
I still got more in the bag. But, you know, unfortunate for Al here. Victor EIE stance at the wall is so potent, but not on this stage. It's going to be a much bigger stage. It's going to be harder to reach the walls here.
I mean, do you think we'll reach the walls? This is something I always ask as we get into Yakushima. Will they even touch the walls? And more often than not, they don't.
Yeah, but Victor can. He has some of the craziest wall carry in the game. 2 combos if you're off the straight axis.
Yeah, I mean, if you're out, that's what you want to do. You want to be able to push him as far as you can, right? And he's getting, you know, pretty close right now. Does he have a chance to do it? Maybe, maybe not. I don't think we're hitting walls.
He gets there.
What?
That was, he dropped down from handstand to relax and made it whiff.
Oh,
backswing blow.
Backswing blow, looking to get it. The follow-up here. Anybody's match still. He went for the 3, the follow-up.
No fear. Oh, called out, though, on the high. Victor can do a mid there, but I was too worried about the punish, possibly.
Guys down 2. Trying to get the follow-up. He gets the sidestep float instead with the jab. Again, not going to be too much damage, but he does have the momentum. That's important.
Same setup again. Back 1 into EIE stance off the tech roll, but Tekken Master finds a launch again.
He's going to go into heat burst, the follow-up.
On scale? No.
Oh, no, he goes for the mix.
I like that.
I like that also to be able to kind of test the Oki, what his opponent's going to do on wake up.
Now the handstand lows, like the first time he brought that out, too.
Oh, he's testing him now.
Oh, missed the punny.
Yeah, should have been able to get the follow-up there. Let's see what he does. Goes for the 3, and I like this sequence right now. Tekken Master is seemingly running away with it here in game number 2.
He's really playing around with Al, jabbing a lot of the handstand stuff, because handstand 3 goes under the jab. So he's like wanting him to try to float my handstand.
He's testing him, man. He's putting him through the ringer right now. Could have had the follow-up there into the auto screw, but not able to do it there. Oh, it's over.
Oh, dude, counter hit back 1, shades of tag 2 into the smack. Quick 2-0 for Tekken Master.
Yeah, it is looking really good for Tekken Master. That, I don't think, played in accordance to what Al was expecting. Al is now going to be forced into a situation where whatever character he picks, he has to win 3 straight.
Stressful. You know, like, it was a really close first game, so I can't even blame him for sticking with the Victor. But now this is like the make or break it for the set, right? Like, do I stick it out with Victor? Hope I get a small wall stage? He does. All right. And he even got his stage. Celebration on the scene.
Yeah, I don't know what he's thinking. Maybe he's thinking like, you know, Kunimitsu's the newest character. Maybe she's labbed more. Maybe people are going to be prepared for her. Or maybe he has some intel from just him playing in general.
True. All right, finds the first launch and gets the wall. Can we set it up? Goes for the flip over into the full charge up back 2.